Okay. Uh,
What went on?
what happened was some personal information that is not supposed to be displayed was displayed.
Shit. So you had to do your stop stream button and...
I had to do my kill stream, and it came in handy.
Yep. It's my plus button.
Yeah. For me, I was like, ah, shit, control. Minus, I was like, I can't even remember what it was. Fuck. Alright.
So I did a good thing by choosing a very simple plus.
100%. Like, once you get it, and, like, if you need to kill that stream and, like, something happened, you can kill it before it even gets to it. So having that delay is very helpful.
5 whole seconds.
Oh, yeah, you have 5 seconds to get to it. And thankfully, I was within my 5 seconds. I was like, oh, shit, I gotta watch my VOD to make sure I'm within my 5 seconds. Because otherwise, I'd have to delete the damn thing.
That's not good.
Yeah. So that would not have been bueno. All right.
No bueno. No bueno at all.
No bueno para la salud.
I'm still upset about Duolingo messing up introductions in Mandarin.
I mean,
I know how to introduce myself.
All right, go ahead. Say, hello, my name is blah, blah, blah.
你好，我叫舒芳兰.
Well done. I don't speak Mandarin at all.
That's actually, I have a Mandarin name, Fragrant Orchid. That is what Fang Lan means.
I just saw where you introduced yourself and you actually did movements.
Yeah, I talk with my hands. I'm
Ni hao.
Putty.
Yeah, no, I don't. I just say, hallo, ich bin Colin. Very simple.
It is very simple. I mean, I can write my name and stuff in Mandarin as well, in characters.
You dropped something.
I did. I dropped my therapy.
Yeah, I mean, you could easily say something like, hallo, ich bin Colin, schön dich kennenzulernen. I mean, that's like, hello, my name is Colin, and it's nice to meet you. So how would you say that in Mandarin?
I don't know how to say nice to meet you, but I do know how to ask how someone is and respond to that.
Okay, go ahead. Do that.
So, 你好，我叫舒芳兰。你好吗？我很好。
That's not bad. Like, that's pretty good. I like that.
If I had my binder with...
I was... Oh, yeah, I'm doing my thing again. I think you would get along with my friend. She's from Guangdong in China. And her name is... I can't pronounce her name properly anyway, but it's like... Shua? Something like that? I don't know how to say it. I don't know. We call her Shay. Or Yuki. Because she likes that name too.
Is she from a Cantonese-speaking part of China?
I have no clue. I just know that she's from Guangdong. That's it.
Because I have a friend who speaks Cantonese, but they're two vastly different languages. It's really interesting. So, like, I have my friend who speaks Cantonese fluently. Was in my Mandarin class and had struggled with it so hard because they're so vastly different.
Yeah, I would struggle with it simply because, 1, the pronunciation, and 2, the writing.
Characters aren't so bad once you get to it, but it's just the fact that you have to learn pinyin and characters, so you're writing in sort of an English fashion, and you're also writing in characters. So,
yeah, I can't do that. Are you watching my stream as well as I'm watching yours?
I should probably be doing that.
Yeah, probably just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Because I'm watching yours, because I want to make sure everything's right.
It'll actually talk.
Are you watching my stream as well as I'm watching yours? I just realized that I'm listening to Breeze as well. Hold on, let me...
It'll seem like we're actually talking.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a bit of delay. Like, yours is 5 seconds, mine's 6. So it's going to be slightly off. Hello? What happened? Oh, you've gone. Uh-oh. Hello?
Load from.
Oh, there you are. Hi. Oh, nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I dropped 31 frames. Holy
Oh,
shit.
that's nothing. That's nothing. I've dropped thousands of frames.
That terrifies me.
No, no,
Am
no.
I back?
This is what you need to keep in mind, right? Your percentage is more important than the actual frames, because if it says that, because keep in mind, your bit rate is basically per frame. Think of it that way, right? So if you drop, say, well, that's not entirely true. You have 60 frames per second. So if you dropped 30 frames, you dropped half a second. That's not bad at all. You drop 1,000 frames, divide that by 60, and that's how many seconds you've lost. So
Oh,
1,000
shit.
divided by 60, 1,000 divided by 60, that's 16 seconds. That's
Holy
pretty
shit.
bad.
Which
That's pretty bad.
percentage are we talking about?
You see in OBS where it says drop frames 0 and then it says 0.0% or whatever?
Yep.
That percentage is important, and it also ties in with your live. So if live says that you've been, doing for 5 minutes and you've lost 30%, that's pretty bad. But it's worse if you've been streaming for 7 hours and you have 30%, because that means you've dropped a lot of frames. So keep that in mind.
I think it went down because I was loading Twitch up.
Yeah, probably. It was probably that, because loading up the page takes away your bandwidth and all that jazz. Can't stream if Chrome's trying to load something. But no, if let's say you've been live for 7 minutes and you've lost 10% of your frames, and then you've been 30 minutes goes by, now you're at 40 minutes and it's lower, which will happen, then that's good. If it rises, that's bad. You shouldn't want it to rise at all. You'll get used to it. I'm listening to music, so. Pretzel's not bad, isn't it? Okay, you're shaking your head, but you're not talking. What is going on? Hello?
Hello.
Momo. Okay, there you are. Hi. What's going on? Oh, you okay, robot. Gotcha.
You went robot for me.
Gotcha.
Am I still a robot?
No, you seem to be fine.
Nice.
I was listening to you speak on stream because I couldn't hear you in Discord. Because you're not. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, we're good. That was weird. My the green turned red for a minute.
Which green?
On my OBS, on your OBS, since you're live, you should see that on OBS it says delay, and then you'll say 5 seconds, and then it has a green or a red box.
Mine is green.
Okay, green means that your stream health is good. If it turns lower than green, like yellow, then it means warning. If it's orange, it means it's not very good. Red means it's very bad. And usually, sometimes you'll have a little glitch where like it will go red even though you haven't dropped any frames. It usually just means that you don't have a stable connection. It doesn't mean that you've lost frames. It just means that your bit rate is fluctuating too much. So
my bit rate's pretty stable right now. That's good.
Which is surprising. No offense. I'm just saying. It's a little surprising.
I mean,
I actually want to see you switch to Minecraft real quick so I can see how that looks, because it might have just been the bit rate that was an issue, and we might be able to raise it since it seems to be fine
I
on
have
1.5.
Minecraft closed, so it's going to lag for a second when it boots it up.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I understand that, but like try to get the game open, go on the server, mess around a little bit, and then we'll see how it looks. You might want to change your scene too. I have a problem remembering to change my scene.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
There it is.
Back.
Okay.
No.
Wait, what'd you say? You said back and then hello?
I said,
Or
am I
no?
back?
Yeah, you're back now. For now. I will say one thing though, just for future reference. Um, you may have some issues with like if you're streaming, I would recommend anything that's CPU heavy. Kill that right now. Like always do that whenever you're streaming. If you're not using it and it's CPU heavy, kill it. What I mean by this is, let's say you're playing Minecraft, you don't need Chrome open. Kill it. Kill Chrome. Or have a different device that you can
Yeah.
use to do the Chrome stuff. You know, have a tablet. You know, anything. And like I said before, to kill Chrome, Control Shift Escape opens up Task Manager. Go to your details and kill the Chrome process tree. Also, your Minecraft game's not showing on stream yet.
I guess Minecraft just makes my computer hate me.
It does.
Sad time.
Stream yet. Oh.
Alright, now try talking since it's loaded.
Hello? Hi? This is all bits of wonky.
Stream yet. Minecraft works for me. Let me try.
Twitch helper server.
Hello? Wait. Shit. Okay, Minecraft is pulled up. I'm still in the green. Is it just Discord? Is it just Discord that's being listed?
Uh-oh.
I heard you.
Okay, there we are. Hi.
Hi, okay. So it's just when I load up a video game.
Yeah, it's not even that, though. I mean, you are now dropping frames.
Really? Are you kidding?
No, you really are right now.
It's not telling me I am.
Maybe it's just slow internet. I don't know, but like I'm watching it. Now I've refreshed the page. Says you're still live.
I mean, I'm not in the Minecraft
Okay.
window at the
Okay.
moment.
Okay, so yeah, right now you are not dropping frames. Go ahead and switch to the Minecraft window.
Did I start dropping?
Okay, so yeah, right now you are not dropping frames. Go ahead and switch to the Minecraft window. I haven't seen it yet. Yes, you are dropping frames when you're in the window.
Shit.
Okay, so yeah, right now you are not dropping frames. Go ahead and switch to the Minecraft window. I haven't seen it yet. Yes, you are dropping frames when you're in. Well, here's the thing. it seems like when there's movement in the game, when there's actual like CPU usage from the game, let me mute that. Then yes, you are just a little bit losing some frames. But when you're in like, for instance, like like loading up the world where it says space, like no, it's fine. So it's like when you're actually doing things in the game
Oh
that
shit! Yeah.
yeah. Like right now where it says 0% and it's trying to load in the world, it's still at 0. It's stuck. Maybe that's just because the stream died for me. I don't know.
Did the
Rip stream.
stream?
Well, I'm looking because it looks like you're stuck on one frame. Yeah, you're stuck on one frame. The stream is more or less dead, or at like 0.5
Right.
frames per minute.
Quitting.
Yeah. So you might need to... Do you have Optifine installed?
No.
Okay, you should probably install that. First and foremost, install that into your client and get that working. That shouldn't take too long. Optifine.net, just pick one that's good for your version. When you download it, hit install. It's straightforward, and then you're good. But yeah, no, it's bad when you're in the game. But when it's just
I can
you and
only
your camera,
imagine.
it's fine. So I imagine it's your
Yeah,
CPU or it's your GPU. Actually, it could be your encoder.
What is an encoder?
Long story short, or the abridged version, your encoder, if it's a CPU encoder, then it could cause a lot of problems. If it's a GPU encoder, it's probably fine. And since you're on a laptop, I'm going to assume it's a CPU encoder. And there's no way that you can fix it. So you can try the other one. You could do the quick sync one instead of the X blah blah blah. You'll have to play with some settings, and I can't help you with that. But if you are able to fix that, that would be fantastic. Fantastic.
And hopefully, I have a friend that might be able to donate me a desktop.
Well, literally, right now, it seems like anything would be better.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. So, because a desktop's just more powerful, and you can always upgrade it here and there. So you don't have to buy a new computer. You just buy a new part that fits with your system. There you go, all done.
I wonder if my brother would be willing to make me one. He made his.
Oh, he probably would, but it'd be like one of those things where, oh, sure, I'll make you one for the right price. Or it'll be like if you pay for the parts, he'll put it together and help you find the parts.
The only thing that sucks is I have a volunteer job and not a paid job.
Yeah, well, I mean, you said you're 16? Yeah, I don't think you can even get a proper job yet, because most places won't even hire you.
I can. This is Ohio.
Well, I don't know anything about that. All I know is that companies typically don't like to hire people who aren't 18 because they have to deal with minor work laws and whatnot.
No, our Walmart hires.
Well, look into that then. I don't know.
Yeah. The only issue is just with like my disability, there's a lot of things that I have to go over in like an interview and be like, hey, I have to be allowed this many breaks to sit down or I pass out, and then you have to do all this stuff, which tends to scare a employer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could work at Goodwill. I mean, it's pretty simple, straightforward job, and they pay, and they're willing to work with people who are at disadvantages. So, try that.
I mean, I can. At the same time, I have school, which I have so far in the past 4 years of school not been able to stay all year at school.
That sucks.
Yeah. It always happens in January. Like in January, my dad had a seizure. My sister had to go away to the hospital. I fell down the stairs and broke my hip. Yeah. Januaries are not good.
Sorry. I'm messaging Bree to see if they're all good because it's been a while. And Bree said she only had 30 minutes.
She have work again today?
I mean, yeah, and I work tomorrow too, so I can't stay up. I can't stay up past 6 a.m. So
What a strict bedtime.
it is. Well, I mean, you gotta keep in mind, my job is I do nights mainly, so I don't have to be in work until like 2, 3, sometimes 4. So I can really stay up until 6, go to sleep, wake up, and I'm still like perfectly fine when I'm ready to go to work. And then I come home and I stay up until 6 again. The only time that's bad is when I work with my district manager, because he does mornings, so I have to be up at 6, 7, 8.
Ew.
Yeah, I
But I
hate
mean,
it
that's
so
gotta be
much.
me during school. But I don't really
Yeah,
sleep anyways, so.
yeah. Well, I do, and sometimes I oversleep if I don't get enough of it. So I kind of have to go to bed when I work with him next week. So I'll
Mm.
probably like next week when I'm working with him, it'll probably be like I get home at say 6 or something like that. And then I'll stream, if I stream, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I have to cut it. But when I'm working my
I mean,
normal hours, I'll be streaming from 10 probably up until 6 a.m.
that first week I'll probably be doing the same thing, like short streams, because I have school.
Yeah. Well, at least you'll have the weekends.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
mean, it's Labor Day, right? Labor Day weekend here soon.
I have no clue.
I think
I
it
work on
is.
Labor Day. I work on Memorial Day. I work on Veterans Day, President's Day, Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, New Year's, New Year's Eve, my birthday, the boss's birthday, God's birthday. Every holiday. I don't get days off. Days off are not a thing.
Why?
Because it's retail. Gotta make that money.
That's sad.
I mean, it is. Technically speaking, we actually do get Christmas off. But that's only because my store gets Christmas off. The other stores, they're still open. Um, so there's that. But yeah,
Do you get
this
like
is how it is.
vacation days?
I don't. I'm part-time. I do not. If I was full-time, yes, I would get paid vacation days, but I don't accumulate them because I'm part-time.
What do
So,
why are you part-time?
because full-time requires me to live at my job because they don't go, oh, full-time is not like 40 hours. Full-time is like 60. Part-time is basically 30 or lower. So it's either do I
That's
work
insane.
30 or do I work 60? And I'd rather work
Are you
30. I mean, yes, 60 would give me a lot of money, but I don't want to live at my job. Like, I would like to have some free time. I'd like to have hobbies. I'd like to do other things. I'm still young. I'm only going to be young for X amount of time.
are you looking for a new job?
I've been thinking about it more and more ever since I started. And it's not it's probably not best to do that right now because I don't have money saved up to do that. Because right now I have a job. If I didn't have a job right now, there's a good chance that I would be jobless for like weeks, months, and I have bills to pay, so I kind of can't.
Yeah.
So I have to save up, and once I have enough money to do that, I could probably do that. But my biggest thing is transportation. I don't have transportation. I don't drive. I'm driven. So it has to be within a certain radius or,
Is it possible? Something I've always wondered, is it possible to look for another job while still at a job?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, you can do that. But keep in mind that you don't want to tell your employers that you're looking for another job until you land that other job. And I don't mean like you
Right.
find it. I mean, you have to say you're hired before you go, okay, here's my 2 weeks. Because a lot of,
Right.
at least the companies that I have been around, once you say I'm looking for another job, they go, oh, fuck off. So, you
Right.
know, because they're not going to keep you because they don't want to pay you to keep you and they don't want you screwing things up for them.
Man, the
So,
world sucks.
that's how it is. All right. Anyway, enough sadness. We need them to come back. Where the devil are they?
Yeah,
I'm
what the fuck? I want to make my character. Or I at least want to talk to people. The fuck?
Like, I'm gonna look at Bree. What in the world is going on here? She's looking at useless, like literally. It's like, hey, look at these funny websites, but like, she's not doing any D&D stuff. We're waiting for what?
Bitch. I love Brie, don't get me wrong, but what? Where's Ecliptic?
Literally, it's like, hey, look at these funny websites, but like, okay, so she's messing around while he's doing stuff. Okay, they are still doing stuff.
Okay.
She says we're doing character.
I mean, fair. I might literally switch my stuff to just chatting at this point.
Yeah, at this point, let's just do just chatting.
Yeah.
All right, let's do face cam. Let's just do this, and then do stream settings. I'll put featuring Momo space. It's 11, right?
Yep.
All right, there we go. Just chatting. I think that's right. I should probably look at my. Well, I've muted her, so her stream doesn't come on here. So there we go. We're gonna do that for now. This is.
I tried.
Okay, there we go.
I tried Buffalo Wild Wings. What is it? Southwestern Ranch. Have you had those? They're pretty good.
Nope, can't say I have.
Have you had Buffalo Wild Wings?
Nope.
What?
No, can't
That's
say
so
I have.
Sad.
That's how it
It's
is.
so good.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it is. I like hot wings, but the thing is I also like to eat cheap. So if it's not cheap, I don't want it.
Right. You know what you should do? Do you have the ability to cook?
Yeah, I mean, I have a kitchen.
You have a kitchen? You know what'd be really fun?
Most people do, but sure.
If I taught you some simple recipes.
Okay, let's try it. I got my notebook. Let's go.
Okay, we're going right now? Oh shit.
Yes,
I'd have
we're
to
gonna go right now.
Hurry
up, I got like 10 minutes. Hurry up, speed up. Go.
You'd have to give me a bit of time because I have a
10 minutes.
really old.
That's your bit of time, 10 minutes.
10 minutes? You want me to run? Okay, I'm gonna run downstairs. Give me a second.
Yep, 10 minutes. You get 10 minutes, not 1 second. Hey Google, set a kitchen timer for 10 minutes.
Give me a second. I'm going to the kitchen.
Hey Google, set volume to 100% and repeat that.
Sure. 10 minutes. And we're starting now.
10 minutes. Hello, chat. How are y'all? Probably turn the music up a bit.
I got the cookbook.
You got the book of cook?
I got the book of cook.
Okay. Well, I just saw your be right back screen, so I'm gonna refresh. It's still on your be right back screen.
Are you kidding?
There it is. Yeah, at some point you'll definitely need a desk where you can, like, you know.
Where I can put my laptop?
Yeah, where everything's comfortable.
Oh, I'm comfortable here.
I'm talking about from a viewer point.
Is that better?
I don't know. It's like 5 seconds delayed. I don't know what you're referring to. What I'm talking about is like, all right, so if you look at my stream real quick, I know it's probably going to lag you out. My stream is, my face is pretty close to the camera so people can see me. You're like this itty bitty teeny tiny thing in the center of the screen. That's all. Okay, now I see what you're talking about. It just got closer. So yeah, there's a pretty big delay. Even when I refresh it. Here, let you hear. Go ahead and speak in a minute. Pretty close to the camera so people can see me. You're like I just refreshed. Itty teeny tiny thing in the center of the screen. That's all.
Why is my delay so long?
Now I see what you're. No clue. Absolutely no clue.
It shouldn't be that long.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe 5 seconds is pretty long. Maybe you did it for 50 seconds. I don't know.
I'm checking.
You probably not. I'm just saying.
Dance. Where is the I give up on working on the stream for now.
You're good. No, it's fine. I mean, it's your first stream. You got to do the testing stuff, and then everything will be fine next time.
Is it better now that I'm closer, though?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about, like, audio. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's good. It's now that we can actually see your face a little bit more. Because I'm close to my camera. I'm actually not close to my camera. I just made my camera zoom in a little bit.
I have the cookbook.
You have the book of Cook? Okay.
I have the book of Cook.
Momo Spazi.
Oh, somebody
11.
asked if they can ask me something. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh?
Go ahead.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Please don't be inappropriate. But you can 100% ask me something. Do I believe in, okay, like, is it a real thing? Because it's a real thing.
No. All right. No. We're not doing that. All right. Moving on.
Cookbook. Okay. So have you ever made your own guacamole?
I don't like guacamole.
You don't like guacamole? Okay. Have you ever made your own waffle?
I mean, if you mean like store-bought in a box and you put all the stuff together to make it, yeah.
No. We're talking real waffles. Here. Now the computer's closer, I have to readjust. Alright, we're going to breads. Desserts. Instaban,
Yeah. Because here's the thing. Do you believe in communism? Communism is a thing. It exists. There's nothing to believe in. It's real. But does she support it? No, not at all. No one does. Anyone who does is an authoritarian dictator. So, yeah, Instaban.
I mean, I'd like to avoid political views on here. Let's see. Can I make chat rules?
Yeah, actually you can. Let's see if chat rooms. Chat rooms. I don't think people do that really. Oh, you have to make the room. I can't do that for you.
I don't mind rooms. I'm talking about like when you first enter a chat, there's the ability to
rules.
Like, pop up. Yeah.
I thought you said rooms. Rules, I
Nope.
believe so, but I can't remember how to do it.
Hmm.
I think you might have
I'll
to set
get
that
it.
up.
I'll get it sorted out at some other time. But
Yeah.
I'd enjoy if we could avoid politics and anything sexual, please.
Oh,
I
well,
would like to
that's
just
against
talk
the
about.
terms of service anyway.
Yeah, I'd just like to talk about my waffles because Did that sound wrong? Did I say
Yeah, it
something
did.
wrong?
It did. It did a lot. Don't say my waffles. Don't say that.
I'd like to talk about waffles because I enjoy making waffles for dinner.
Okay.
And ooh, you know what I do want to talk about? Wait. I want to talk about. We have a garden at my house, with a whole bunch of different things. And recently, we picked the cucumbers and made homemade pickles with homemade dill.
Isn't dill just a plant? What do you mean homemade dill?
Homegrown dill, homegrown cucumbers,
Okay.
and then making pickles.
Okay, so this is what you do, yeah? You have to go into. I'm gonna send you a link on Discord, and you'll have to go here. Momo space 11. There you go. So that right there. Oh, that's cute. It'll be the second. You scroll down a little bit under the section channel privileges, and at the second thing, it should say chat rules. So then you just put in whatever you want. It's pretty simple.
Scroll down to where? Sorry.
Scroll down to channel privileges. It's the third section from the top, and then it's chat rules. It's the second option in there. Yeah, there you
Wonderful.
go.
I'm gonna do that. But waffles are a pretty easy dinner. If you're looking for something simple, you just need flour, baking soda. You do need to know how to fold, which is kind of hard, but all you have to remember is cut straight through, flick of the wrist, turn the, and you just repeat that motion with beaten egg whites. But if that's too difficult, you can always just do regular eggs, beat those, and just do it that way, but they're less fluffy.
Or you go to the store, you find the Bizquit or Bizkit or whatever it's called in the one aisle. Buy that, and you follow the instructions.
That's boring.
I'm just saying, this is what I do, because it's easy. No, you know what I'm interested in? There we go. Are you ready? Let's do this. I want to make the hottest, most badass hot wings. Well, not hot wings, but hot chicken chunks. I don't like the bone.
Hot chicken, so more like chicken tenders.
Yeah, pretty much. Or just chicken breasts or anything. It doesn't really matter.
Do you want to fry them?
I mean, I've deep fried before, but I'm not a fan because that's a lot of cleanup. Like a lot of cleanup.
Yeah, it is a lot of cleanup. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Google, stop. All right. It's been 10 minutes.
Oh, so we have to stop talking about... I got the cookbook and everything.
No, you're good. All right, something's going on with my stream health. What's going on? Okay, it's back to normal. That was weird. I mean, out of 40 minutes, I've only lost 0.2%, only 240 frames. That's nothing. All right, well, I'm going to go on intermission because I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
blackberry sauce. And oh gosh, I dropped my therapist. Give me a second. And
Good
it's
thing
really
you have
good
auto
with
mod turned on. Because, people are being very colorful. And it's a good thing that you don't have messages in chat. Or on your stream, rather, I should say.
and is really good with vanilla ice cream. That's the thing that we had most recently with it. It's 100 out of 10. Very good. Let's see, what else? What else has been going on in life? I got my school schedule, which was really cool. I learned I'm on debate, so I'm excited for that. But I heard the teacher's pretty harsh, so I'm kind of concerned. Let's see. Oh, I have a house plant who sits on my dresser over there. His name is George or Gregory. It depends on how I'm feeling. And he's grown a lot. I might actually have to repot him soon, which is gonna be fun. I have 2 guinea pigs named Reese and Ravioli, and they were pretty annoying yesterday. They kept screaming at me, but I guess that's understandable. They wanted to be held, so I got them out and I held them for a half an hour while we watched a show. So that was really fun. Are they still working on character sheets?
I would imagine so. They haven't said anything to me other than Bree said he's sharing his screen and I don't know if he wants it on stream, so she was just playing something to pass the time while he was doing some stuff. But yeah, not really a whole lot.
Huh.
Unfortunately, anyway.
If I could play the Minecraft, I would.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't want to download Optifine in case it messes with the stream.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Speaking of which, what's going on with my stream? Haven't dropped any frames just yet, but it's in the red.
Why?
I don't know. It happens sometimes. Maybe server overload. They have to switch me over. My ISP being funny. I don't know.
I hope it turns out okay.
Yeah, everything's fine now. It was just weird for a few seconds.
I've officially streamed an hour. Yay!
Congratulations. First hour, how does it feel?
Strange.
I can imagine.
It's been a roller coaster.
The funny thing is I realized that with streams like this, we could actually treat this like a podcast.
Hey.
Oh,
hello?
They back?
Yeah, we need to.
Boy.
You need to go to one where Ecliptic can actually go into.
Or just bring him in here.
Oh, or that.
Hello.
Hello.
So I finished going through.
You have the
Bree's
DM role.
I finished going through Bree's character. She does have one homebrew item just because I like having things to work with as a DM. This one's gonna suck for you particularly, Dirt, because it essentially has Moonbeam, but a slightly homebrewed version of Moonbeam.
Wait, I don't know what that is. Where's that? That's in the player handbook. What page?
It's where spells are.
Spells, Moonbeam. One tick. I'm not familiar with that one.
Sync, you're on your phone. Cool. I was gonna say, my friend Sean, he's Rocky,
there it is.
or Stitch King. He told me to tell y'all he wanted to be a Wood Elf Moon Druid, so I don't know.
I think
do that.
druid
What
would be
if-
his class, not a moon druid. I
No,
don't know. Let me look
Moon
in
Druid is a
subclasses.
specific. Moon Druid is a specific subclass of Druid.
Those are
um,
races. There's monk. That's not a race. That is over here.
Yeah, he is just.
Druid.
It is Druid, Circle of the Moon.
Circle of the Moon. I found it. It's on page 69.
Yep.
How are you doing today, Bree? I feel like I haven't really talked to you.
I'm doing good. I'm just really tired, and I gotta wake up early tomorrow, so I didn't plan on staying past 1.
Do you want to go ahead and go?
Well,
The reason I say you're going to have a kind of rough time with this particular thing is because, and with a particular item, she gets to cast Dark Star's Light twice per long rest, which is essentially Moonbeam, but slightly changed to make sense for her character and what I plan to do with it. That's not what I wanted to do.
I'm reading what you mean.
So
No, I know what Moonbeam does. That's not an issue because
it's
I already have a
changed
workaround for that.
slightly. It's changed slightly.
Okay.
So it says a shape changer caught in the beam must make a wisdom saving throw, blah 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 blah. Normal stuff. But I've changed it so it says a shape changer caught in the beam must make a wisdom saving throw.
I know. I read it.
It instantly reverts to its original form. But that is any shape changer, enemy or ally.
No, I know.
Normally it's just enemies, but I'm saying it's going to be everyone because that's how I do AoE spells. And so I just wanted to make you aware of that fact.
No, it's fine. I already know. I know there's also a magic item that I can wear that makes it where that spell does nothing.
That is if I give you that item.
Yes, that you're not wrong, but
Nah,
I think for the purposes of that she's my ally, she probably wouldn't want to do that since we are allies, right? But let's
yes,
say I have to
but she
pretend to
doesn't-
be a bad guy, right?
Mhm.
I don't want her giving me away. So if all right, I'm playing the bad guy, but her character thinks that I'm, a bad guy. All right, it's hard to explain. I've done this before.
It's
But let's
really
say-
it's going to be an interesting thing. That's
All
why
right,
I like
let's
it.
put it this way. Let's say I'm a bad guy, right? And I'm
Yes. pretending
pretending to be a bad guy. She doesn't. Hey Google, stop. She doesn't know that I'm being this bad guy, even though what I'm doing is I'm portraying the bad guy, but I'm really the good guy. I am actually good, right?
But
I'm doing
making
this
it-
for them, but without their knowledge. If she comes up to me and she thinks that I am actually the bad guy because she doesn't know that I'm pretending to be a bad guy, she'll cast the thing on me not knowing, and then I'll be reverted, and then she'll be like, I know you, you're the good guy. And he'd be like, yes, no. Oh, what does it say? Good day, what up? I just found your Dreerton Twitch channel. Yeah, how you doing?
So like the reason I did it how I did is because I want most AoE spells to work like Fireball. Enemy
Sure.
or ally caught in the blast will get hit with it. And that's kind of how I'm going to be working with most spells in
Hang
general.
on, this person, it sounds very bot-like because
it is. I've
Stata,
had that one before.
yeah, it says awesome content, and great channel. Do more streams like Session 0, blah blah blah. Like,
Yeah.
Why would you do more session zeros?
yeah,
It's a bot.
I don't
They
do
just,
bots.
Yeah, that's a bot.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I banned it. I don't. I'm not gonna have bots on my stream.
Nope. All right, so Momo, you know how to set up your character, right, Momo?
I
She
mean, I've only ever DM'd.
Well, you would have made NPCs then, which is the same
Yeah.
thing.
It's essentially the same thing, but you make it so that you are going to be controlling the NPC instead of controlling like 8.
Yes.
So you can put more time and effort into making this character be a
Oh
character.
yeah, sorry.
Like this the character I made with Bree is essentially shit happened, she's fucked up, and she gets powers for it.
I apologize. I'm a little bit shaken right now.
Why is that?
Oh yeah, she had a bunch of trolls in her chat earlier.
Oh, what happened?
Well,
that?
they gave ASCII representations of male genitalia. They gave asking her stupid questions like, "Do you believe in communism, bro, is that a neck growth? Sexy mommy.
What?
I said, hey, she's 16, and they said, oh, 16, even better. So
I am 16.
Yeah.
Please don't say that stuff in my
That
chat.
hasn't happened to me. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
She's
there's another
16,
one.
so please be careful.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Dude, Unheard
He might
DLC just
just-
came out.
He might just be messing with
Possibly.
being that guy making jokes about things that are fucked up. But that's fine. That happens.
I don't appreciate those jokes. It's in my chat rules.
Yeah.
That's fair.
We set that up for her, too.
Perfect. So I've told friends that I would be doing stuff with them for several hours.
hmm
I forgot how long it takes to actually set up a character sheet, so I was like, oh yeah.
It can take
we'll
some
do it
time
at-
if you're showing someone who doesn't know anything about it, but if they know
Yeah.
roughly what they're doing, then
So
Thank you. That's more appropriate. Thank you. The only nice person that I've had in chat so far.
it wasn't
yeah.
so bad with Bree because it was kind of me just being like, okay, this is what it does. This is it.
oh yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I let her pick. So she is a Warlock of the Undying.
Warlock of the Undying. What's her race?
She's a standard tiefling.
Okay. Gotcha.
The only thing that is quote unquote not standard is Warlock of the Undying, which I believe is in Xanathar's guide. Either Xanathar's guide or where
What
is
is
it?
Warlock of the Undying, you said?
Yes.
That might be in the player's handbook. Let me look. Warlock.
I don't think so, because the standard one in the handbook is Archfey, Fiend, and Great One.
Alright, so page 53, there we are. Warlock of the Undying. Unless I'm blind and I can't see it. You 100% sure that's what it's called? Or
Yeah, it's
it
called
might
The
not even be
Undying.
in here.
I don't think it's in the player's handbook.
No, I'm
Look
not
at
looking at
everything.
that.
Thank
I'm
you so
currently
much.
looking at
There's-
Xanathar's.
It might not be in Xanathar's guide. I don't know where exactly it's from. I was on the. I was on Geiger's.
I really needed that.
The Geiger's.
Again, the nicest thing I've heard so far out of chat. So
That sounds sad. I'm sorry.
sorry. I mean,
Yes.
it was
Thank you,
just-
Rayquaza. Yeah, I'm not seeing any like sub classes for Warlock
Let
in
me
Xanathar's
figure out
at
what
all.
the source is.
I mean, unless you're talking about Hexblade, a Hexblade Warrior or something. Like
no.
The Celestial, maybe. I'm not seeing anything.
No, it's not the Celestial. We went through that one as well.
Yeah, it's not on here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Sword Coast. It's in Sword Coast.
Oh yeah, I don't have that book. Wait, is that an adventure book?
It's Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. It has a lot of things from
Okay, gotcha.
an
I
actual
see it now.
campaign. It also gives extra class stuff. So she chose
Okay,
that.
there it is,
which
the Undying. I gotcha.
Yeah. It's essentially like Necromancer Warlock, but better.
Sure.
And she chose the Haunted One background. I think
Okay.
that's from Xanathar. No, it's not in Xanathar's guide. The Haunted One is from. Curse
You
of
got someone
Strahd.
in chat. Rayquaza says, "I remember when I was your age and it was hard, but life gets way better."
Indeed. Well, Momo's not here, but
Well,
I'm sure
it
she
looks
read
like
that.
Momo is here. She's at least on stream.
well, she's on stream, but she's not in this call.
Oh, gotcha. So it's just you and me in the DM's lair. Gotcha. Okay,
Yes.
I wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah, so the only thing that took a while was me having to go through background by background by background explaining what each
Oh, yeah,
background
no.
did, and the only things that I took out was the Ravnica stuff, because we're not obviously in Ravnica.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, we're not in Eberron either, but I'm gonna be a changeling, so
Well, yes, but Eberron is still technically part of the Forgotten Realms, while Ravnica is technically a whole nother planet. Ravnica is like a whole other planet, so that doesn't count. Meanwhile, like Eberron and Sword Coast, those are all technically different continents within the Forgotten Realms.
Sure.
Even though technically we're not going to be in the Forgotten Realms, I'm going to be making up my own kind of...
Oh, yeah, no. Which is the reason why I was like, it doesn't really all matter about, like, who's from what, because, like, you're making your own world,
Yes.
you can decide whatever you want.
But, like, I took out, like, the house agents from Eberron because those don't exist, and, like, there's no Golgari in this world, there's no Dimir, there's, like...
Do we have Durgar?
There's Durgar, but Dimir is specifically, like, the merfolk of Ravnica.
Okay. All right. Well,
like,
let's. I guess we're gonna do my character sheet.
Because
I don't want to take too. I don't want to take too long. I do want to like get them in here and get theirs, and then we can continue.
I have to go in like 5 minutes because I told my friends I would be doing some tournament stuff with them half an hour ago. So, since you know how to set things up, and Momo kind of knows how to set things up.
Do you trust me to help Momo get her stuff together then?
I trust you explicitly. If there's anything you need questions with, shoot me a DM and I'll get back to you whenever we pause for whatever reason.
Alright, will do.
Alrighty.
Alright. I'm gonna move back now.
Have fun. I'm gonna go join them.
It was actually really weird because it made you like right click and then click to place blocks.
Right.
Wait, what are we talking about?
We're talking about browser Minecraft. Right now.
It was really
Oh yeah, no, it's very janky.
Yeah. Oh, where did is the Cliptic done?
Yeah, he left. I thought that we were gonna make my thing, but apparently not. So we're gonna make. He said that he trusts me explicitly. If you don't believe me, look at my VOD later. It's on my stream. But he said he trusts me explicitly, which I thought was a very weird choice of words, but it's it's fine. But we're gonna be making mine and Momo's. So let's make Momo's first. So
okay.
If I'm correct, you're gonna need the place
I've only
handbook,
ever
which
done
you
this
may or may not have.
on D&D Beyond, so.
Oh, that's fine. I have the book in front of me, and I'll just read it to you. So do you have an idea of what kind of class or race you want to be? And you'll have to roll for your abilities.
Is anybody a bard?
I'm not. Bree, are you?
No, I'm a warlock.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Can I be a bard?
Okay, so you're a bard. What's your race?
Oh gosh, I don't really know the races. I feel like
cool.
that's
I got
bad
you.
as a DM.
Yeah, just a little bit, but it's okay. I got you, boo. All right, which page do they start on?
I closed it.
Races start on 17, so there's that. All right, races. Choosing a race. Racial traits. Yes, got that. All right, so you could be. Ooh, kind of look at. Yeah, there we go. Excuse me.
I'm gonna change my stream name and go to Roll20 instead.
Okay, well, I'm not doing Roll20 because I don't do that, so he'll have to set that up with you later. I do everything by the book.
I'll just do Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, that works. Put session 0 because it's session 0. Excuse me.
I'm just doing character creation.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna tell you the races, and then if you have any questions, just tell me, and then I'll tell you, hey, yeah, that's good, or no, that's trash. All right, you ready?
Okay.
All right. Dwarf, elf, halfling, human, dragonborn, gnome, half-orc, half-elf, or tiefling.
Can I be a halfling?
You want to be a halfling? Do you know anything about halflings?
Kind of. But they sound small, and I'm very small.
Oh, they are. They are really small. All right, so halfling, that's page 26. 26. All right, halfling. There we are. The comforts
Or I could be a halfling barbarian. I can break people's Nico kneecaps.
Don't you mean a bardbarian? Ha. Ha ha. Ha. Sorry. No, not a bardbarian. So just a I don't know if he's going to do multi-classing, so probably not that. But you want to be a barbarian? You don't want to be a bard?
I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to do too much as a bard.
Okay,
I
so
guess it
barbarian.
depends on like what I know this sounds bad, but I guess it depends on what I roll for stats. You know?
Well, you
I
can.
believe this
Well,
thing might be too
you
loud.
want to know what your class is and what your race is because they can give you like modifiers that can like adjust your ability scores and whatnot, and you'll be choosing that later. So, like, let's say you roll a 7, right?
Sorry, I got a message. That's yeah. Again, thank you so much. It's really, really sweet of you. Okay, sorry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm good. Okay. Yeah.
Another good thing, highly recommend that you do this. When someone messages you and you want like them to get like some sort of like feedback, read out their message aloud so that they know what you're reading and what you're reacting to. That's also very helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should I
So if you
should I
need-
do that
if
for
you
the
need-
thing I just read? Oh, just some good advice. Yes,
there you
it
go.
is very good advice.
But yeah, anytime that you get like something that you want to like promote, like any like message that's like, yeah, I'll definitely just read it aloud. Unless, of course, it's a troll, then ignore that. Don't read it out loud. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll just leave the troll stuff to you.
Oh yeah, no, I'll deal with the troll stuff. It's fine. So barbarian, back to. So I gotta go to barbarian. Where are you? It's down here somewhere.
I want
Class
to break
features, bard.
people's kneecap.
Oh yeah, then you want to be a barbarian.
Yes.
Come on, back over here.
I want to
Over
be
here,
a
barbarian.
small, mighty warrior.
You're a chihuahua. Gotcha. All right, barbarian.
Yeah.
A tall human. Ha! Because you're a tiefling. All right. A tall
And a
human
tiefling,
tribe.
halfling.
Whatever. They're short. All right. Oh no, tieflings are not short. Never mind. They're about the same height.
There we go.
All right. So it looks like at your first level, your
Oh, thank you,
proficiency
Brie, for
bonus
following.
is 2. Oh, they followed?
No, Bree followed.
Yeah.
Ah,
I was like,
gotcha.
oh, I didn't know if you didn't get the notification. I was like, I'm just gonna sit here and.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, she doesn't have the bot in chat that announces when she gets it, so don't worry, she'll get it. So, proficiency bonus of 2 is what you get, so you can write that in your if you you have roll 20. All right, so go into your roll 20. Let me share. I'll do the thing myself too. Where are you?
I don't know how to work
Window
roll
tab.
20, so
Neither do I. All right, so can you so you'll do
Can.
this. All right. Yours should look similar to this. So you go to roll 20, yeah? So you should see something like this. You'll want to click on the newspaper icon and then
No, I
click
did
on
miss.
Also don't worry
And
about relationships. Yeah.
relationships until you are done with school. I hear that. I'm good. I'm not emotionally or mentally prepared enough to enter a relationship. I'm real good.
None of us are.
What did you want me to do? Sorry.
Yeah, why is this so
Why is
far
this so
over
hard?
Why is what so hard? What are you doing, Brie?
Nothing.
Are you playing Snake?
Not playing Snake. I went to
All right.
Cool Math.
here? Oh god.
You went to-
All right, so in the roll you're not even in here. All right, so you
It
got
is
to
a
come
lot
in
of
here.
stress for nothing. Agreed. Okay.
All right, copy link. Yo, Momo,
Yes.
do me a solid and go to that link.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. I am
Okay.
there.
All right,
It's
so
literally the same one I was just on.
Hold on. We're doing this
Okay.
again. I'm gonna win. Sorry.
you're good. Okay.
I'm determined.
Apparently she's determined.
Damn it. Okay, I'm not moving my mouse.
It doesn't say that you're in here because I'm in here and you're not.
It's Erica S.
Okay, did you launch game?
Launch? Oh, I'm supposed to launch. I don't
Are
know
you
what
saying
I'm
you're
doing.
gonna get on your first try?
Oh, I'm here. I didn't know this was an actual thing. Like I said, I didn't know. Work roll. Oh,
No, you're good.
I haven't played this in years.
Allow?
Ah, shit.
It's asking me if I want to play through tutorial. Do I just hit X?
I hit
Exit
it,
out
I
of
just-
all that noise.
That was too fun.
Okay. Now I'm just looking at a blank screen.
Okay. So, top right, you should see a newspaper icon.
Yes.
Okay, click that and then
Journal?
click on your character.
Okay.
Yes.
A little bit
When that
further.
pops
What
up,
is my
click
character?
whichever one appears there. You should have a character there.
Feist.
Okay. Once you click that, click on character sheet. You'll want to edit the character sheet directly.
That one.
All right.
Once you're in there, you should have a page that says Dungeons and Dragons, character name, class, race, subclass, sub-race, level, and a whole bunch of other stats beneath it.
Oh, shit.
So I can put in halfling. I'm
Well,
a barbarian.
So barbarian, yes, and then your race is a halfling, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You can change the character name if you'd like. Subclass and subrace I'm gonna leave alone because I don't know how detailed he wants to get into his game. You also
Right.
want to change it from public to GM, and then normal, and then
How do
core.
I do that?
Well, you see where it's like red, they're buttons.
Oh, 2GM. Okay.
Yeah, so you want to make sure 2GM, normal, and core are selected right now. Well,
Normal core. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So once you've done that, you have to roll 4d6 6 times.
All right. I do in fact have 4d6.
Perfect. So
I'm
roll
not gonna use my
4d6
mouse for a bit.
and then tell me what each of them are.
All right. I got a 1, a 3, a 2, and a 6.
Okay, so minus the 1, 3, 2, 6. That's a 5 plus 6. That's an 11. Next.
Uh, 6, 6, 6, and 1.
All right, get rid of the 1. And you have 6, 6, 6. That's 12, 18.
I am the
Go ahead.
devil.
Go ahead, go on.
5, 5, 4, and 2.
I think that worked.
All right, get rid of the
Oh,
2.
shit.
And you have 14. Next.
Oh gosh. Okay. 4, 5, 3, and 4.
All right, get rid of the 3.
Anyways, good luck with life,
A
and
little
don't
too far, a
worry.
little too far.
And don't worry, life gets better. Thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind. That's really good advice. Thank
Go.
you. Thank you, Rayquanza, for 8.
It's just Quaza. There's no N.
Quaza? Quaza.
Yeah.
I'm very bad at reading.
Rayquaza
Yeah.
483.
Cool.
All right, so we
Thank
have
you.
Y'all know what that's
Quaza
from, right?
43.
no.
No.
You never played Pokemon?
No, I don't
played
like Pokemon.
Rayquaza?
I don't remember names well.
Okay, so
Okay, so a 5 and a 4 is
Good
a
night.
9,
Good
and
night. I hope you have a
4
really good
is
night.
13.
Get some good
It's the
sleep
green
and
boy.
take care of yourself.
can you say goodnight in Mandarin?
Wan Chong.
too short, too short.
Do I need to roll again?
Yeah, you'll have to do it 2 more times.
I got
You
a
got a
double kill
4,
earlier.
5, 3, 4. Got rid of 3, 5, 4 is 9 plus another 4 is 13. So next,
Okay.
A little further. Run 3 saves progress. Okay.
5, 3, 5, 1.
5, 3, 5, 1 minus the 1. 5 and 5 is 10 plus another 3 is 13. Go ahead.
Oh geez. 1, 1, 2, and 5.
We're so
Oof,
close.
Big oof. Get rid of the 1. 5 and 3 is 8, so you got an 8. So that's not too bad. I mean, you got an 18. I mean, let me tell you what I got. Right? You
That is
ready?
way too high.
So, I don't
How
have
are
it written
you?
down
What
apparently.
are you using?
Oh, I don't have my rolls anymore. Oh,
How
no,
far
I don't
down
have.
Can I go?
All right, so I'm gonna have to re-roll because apparently I don't have my rolls anymore. What happened to them? Nope, that's not it. That's not it.
I don't have a.
A fairy in the
Oh,
night took them.
There
Oh,
we
here
go.
they. No, that's you. That's you again.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll have to re-roll.
What are you doing, Bree? Are you trying to play the idiot quiz or something?
No, I'm playing Raft.
How's it going?
I'm getting the neighbor's kids. Ooh, just got double.
All right, so do you know what the differences between strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma is?
I do.
All right. So goody. You're a halfling bard. We're gonna start with your race.
Got this, guys.
I
Barbarian,
thought I was.
rather.
I'm a halfling barbarian.
Yeah. I messed up. All right, so we're gonna look quickly at. Have you chosen a name for your character? You don't have to go with what came with it.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of.
Well, I can give you, if you would like to roll a, I'm gonna say, do a d20, and then I can tell you what a name is in the book based off of the roll.
Yeah, where did my D20 go?
To be fair, a d12 would probably be better.
Okay.
A D12?
Yeah, if you have that. If you have a d20, we can do the d20, but if it goes too
I
high,
have a
I'll have
D12.
to ask you to re-roll. All right, do the d12.
11.
All right, 11 female name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You could be Netta, Nedda. Netta.
I'll be Netta.
All right, and family name. Roll another d12.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Legalo. It's Leagalllow.
Oh, we got one.
Legalo.
L-E.
Lea.
Mm-hmm.
Gallow.
Legalo.
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 So your name is going to be Netta Legalo, I guess. You can change it, but that's like something
I'm
basic
just
to
gonna
work
say
with.
Legalo.
Legalo. I mean, that works. All right, so based on your race, you will have a +2 to your dexterity score. So since your lowest score is an 8, you could put a +2 to that and then have a 10, which would not be...
Was I supposed to be writing things down as I was rolling?
I mean, you can write these down. I'll tell you what they are because these were your roll totals. 11, 18, 14, 13, 13, 8. You get to place them.
Where do I put each one? Oh,
you get to place them wherever you want. I'm just telling you.
Could you send me that in Discord then so I can...
Just write it down real quick.
Okay. Say it again.
All right. 11, 18, 14, 13, 13, 8.
All right. I get to decide how I want to...
But before you decide, I would like to tell you a few things.
Okay, tell me.
Because of your race and your class, you may actually get proficiencies in some things, or your ability score increases. Like, for instance, you're a halfling, so your dexterity score gets increased by 2. So if you put your 8 in dexterity, you don't write 8, you write 10. But if you put an 18 in there, you can put 20 instead of 18. So you have to figure it out. Would you like your lowest score being an 8 to be a 10 instead?
Yeah.
So then I would say put 10 in your dexterity and cross out your 8 because that modified it.
Right.
All right. So the next thing. So age. A halfling reaches adulthood at the age of 20 and generally lives in the middle of his or her second century. So you live up to be about 200. So well done, you. Alignment. Most halflings are lawful good. As a rule, they are good-hearted and kind. They hate to see others in pain and have no tolerance for oppression. They are also very orderly and traditional, leaning heavily on the support of their community and the comfort of their old ways. So, you get to choose your alignment, but it's like heavily implied that you're going to be roughly in that area. So you're going to be like lawful good, or good, neutral lawful, or maybe even neutral. But you're going to be roughly in that area.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where, because I'm not used to working with this kind of format of putting things, like, I have a very different character sheet. Do you get what I'm saying?
Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute.
Wants to play D&D?
Who does?
Mayhem? Member?
I mean, to be honest, I'm not the DM. I'm just doing this to help Momo and myself out right now. And he gave me permission to do that, but he's our DM. He'd have to talk to him.
Okay. Gotcha.
I mean, that is the general, like, setup for, Dungeons and Dragons, is that you have to get the permission of the DM for basically anything.
Right, but I just was gonna ask y'all because I didn't know like how many we could potentially have.
Well, to be fair, D&D doesn't really have a player limit, but somewhere around like 6 people is good. Less than that is doable. More than that, and things get complicated. So about 6 people is fine. That's including the DM.
Which we're not even to that total yet.
No, you're right. All right.
Oh, hold on.
Just in case it starts
That is too loud.
condensating. That down. Okay, moving on. Moving swiftly along. All right.
Well, what's
So-
going on?
We're still doing your character.
Oh,
So I take it you've already put
I
a
didn't
10, yeah?
mean to. I didn't mean to hit button to send.
Oop.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
You're good.
Oof. Hold.
So halfling. We already did the alignment. Size. Halflings, you might want to write this part down. Halflings average around 3 feet tall and weigh about 40 pounds. Your size is small. So if there's a hole and it's within, that size and...
Sorry,
What?
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Where am I writing all of this?
I would say in just notebook right now.
Okay.
Again, I don't do the roll blah blah blah. I don't do the roll20.net thing. I'm not completely familiar with it. I'm seeing the sheet in front of me right now. You could do this, but like, to be fair, I mean, I do everything offline. I actually play the game with the books and the notepads and at the table with the people. Like, I do that. I don't do the online stuff, and this is all like funky for me, and I haven't been able to play with it because I didn't know that we were even going to do this. If you could print off the actual character sheet and start writing things on there, I can tell you that. But with Roll20 itself, I have no clue where to put things. I just know that you can do the... What is it called? The character sheet. You can edit it directly on here, and that's what I'm sticking to.
Okay, what was the size in feet again?
So, size. You average around 3 feet tall, yet you can fluctuate. So 2.5 4, 3.5. You can be anywhere around there. You
I'm
weigh
gonna be
about
like
40
270.
pounds, so you're pretty small, and your size is small. So if like they say, how big is the like, oh, there's a small little crack in the ground, and be like, how big is that crack? Probably about like a foot or two. I think a size small or a size medium could fit in, something like that. You could do that, and then you would know that you could squeeze through. Speed. Your base walking speed is 25 feet. You are. This is a feature of your race. You have lucky. So when you roll a 1 on a d20 for an attack, or an ability check, or a saving throw, you can re-roll the die, and must use the new roll. So if you roll a 1 on those 3 things, you re-roll. If you roll another 1, you get the 1. But if you get something else, you get that. So that's cool. Brave. You have advantage on saving throws against being frightened. So if someone says, you guys are frightened, you walk into here and you see something terrifying and you're frightened, you get to do a saving throw on that, and you may or may not be frightened. So that's
I guess
the
that makes
brave
sense
trait.
that I'm a barbarian then.
Oh yeah, definitely. Halfling nimbleness. This is another one. You can move through the space of any creature that is of a larger size than yours. I mean,
So
yeah.
move through the space of a creature that is larger.
I mean, yeah, that's what it says. I don't know what that means. You'll have to talk with our DM about that, but that's what it says. Languages. You can speak, read, and write Common and Halfling. It says the Halfling language isn't secret, but Halflings are loath to share it with others. They write very little, so they don't have a rich body of literature. Their oral tradition, however, is very strong. Almost all Halflings speak Common to converse with the people in those lands that they dwell or through which they are traveling. So, basically, you speak Halfling to other Halflings, but you speak Common to everyone else. You don't like to teach or share your language with other people, but, it's not a secret. Like, it's not going to be that big of a deal from what I gather.
Right.
So, it's a subrace. There are 2 main kinds of Halfling, Lightfoot and Stout. They are more likely closely related families than true subraces. Choose one of these subraces. Lightfoot. Here's another thing. Your charisma score will increase by 1 if you're sorry, hold on. Your charisma score will increase by 1 if you're Lightfoot. However, your constitution score will increase if you're Stout. So would you like to be Lightfoot or Stout?
I want to be Stout.
Okay, so then you get a constitution score increased by 1. So whatever you put for constitution, add 1.
Hell yeah. Wait. Can I check something real quick
Sure.
before I make my full decision?
Sure.
No, I'm going to be Lightfoot.
Oh? Why is that?
Because it makes my modifier +2 on charisma. Whereas if I...
It's a +1 to charisma.
Yes, it's a +1 to charisma. I have it at 13. It moves up to 14,
Yeah.
giving me a modifier on my charisma
Does it?
of +2.
Hold on. Let me, what page was that? 137? Man, I wish I had bookmarks.
Because I rolled a 13, but if I used it for my constitution, the bigger number at the top, that wouldn't move.
No,
But
I
if
know.
I'm light,
I'm familiar with how the game works. It's just I cannot at 173. I can never remember what the abilities, what the modifiers are. It's 173. God damn. There it is. 173. What would it have been? You said it was going to be a 13 that was going to move to a 14? Yeah, you're right. It would go from a +1 modifier to a +2. So you want to do that instead?
yes.
All right, so your charisma score will increase by 1, and you're going to put a 13 in there?
I'm putting a 14 in there.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Just making sure. Light food.
You're
No,
good.
light foot.
And that's charisma. And then you are a halfling, but you are a lightfoot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got that. And what do we do with yeah, I know the 8 was a +2 to it, which makes you a 10, but what was that in dexterity?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. There we go. There's that. So we'll figure out the rest as we go along. So, Lightfoot, since this applies to you. As a Lightfoot halfling, you can easily hide from the blah, blah, blah. You're basically good at hiding, even using other people as cover. You get along with people. You guys are basically all over the place. Everyone knows what a halfling is. You're no secret. You're as common, basically, as another human.
Wonderful.
You guys, Lightfoot specifically, love traveling, and they live with a lot of other races, and they travel a lot. So, yeah, there's that. So you also get this as a feature. Write this one down, too. Naturally stealthy. You can attempt to hide even when you are obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you. So,
could you repeat the last part? Sorry.
You can attempt to hide even when you are obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you. So since you are small, there's also medium, large, huge, and I think gargantuan. I don't have my notes for that one, but I think gargantuan's the word. But yeah, so there's that. If, like, let's say the rest of us are basically medium sized and you're small, so if, like, we're in a group and you're trying to hide from someone, you can easily do it because you're short. So there's that. And that is pretty much it on halfling. Those are your traits. Those are your blah blah blahs.
So, question, just because
Go ahead.
sorry, I'm thinking. Because would it be better for me to then do, like, a rogue rather than a barbarian? But I like the idea of
No,
tiny
not
barbarian.
really. I mean, you can do either way that you want. I mean, whatever you want. But keep in mind, that one says that that's specifically because you're a Lightfoot halfling. If you decide to be a barbarian or a rogue, that'd be fine, but that won't change because this is your race trait, not a class thing.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, just role-playing wise.
I mean, you're still a barbarian, so you would have to act roughly like a barbarian would.
Yes. I was talking about with the naturally stealthy, it was making me think.
Oh, yeah, like, even though you're a barbarian, doesn't necessarily mean that you have to always go guns a-blazing. There might be times where you go, yes, I need to be stealthy.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I was just, like, I was just thinking very quickly. But I want to be a barbarian and break people's Nico kneecaps.
All right. Well, let's do that then. All right, moving on to barbarian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we've done that. There we go. Classes. First one, barbarian. So, your proficiency bonus is +2. So write that down. At your first level. That won't be a +3 until your 5th level.
Got it.
Now, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here because I always start new campaigns with level 1. But he said that he wanted to start with level 10. So if we start with level 10... yeah, don't ask. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it either. But if this is true, that will have to change to a +4. But for now, it's a +2.
I'm just going to keep my character at level 1 for now. On Roll20.
Okay, yeah. So let's do that. So features. Rage and unarmored defense. You get 2 rages, and your rage damage is a +2. So if you go into rage, you get a +2 to your damage. But you do have to say that you go into a rage before you actually fight. So let me tell you what rage is real quick. Mindless.
So I cannot rage in the middle of battle.
No, you can. You can. You just can't do it in, like, you can't, like, like say I want to attack them, then you attack them and you go, oh, I hit, okay, I want to go into a rage. Like, no, you have to say I go into a rage and then you attack. So you have to do it, you have to go into a rage before your attack. Anyway, moving on. It says, in battle, you fight with primal ferocity. On your turn, you can enter a rage as a bonus action. While raging, you gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor. So you can't wear heavy. If you are wearing heavy, you can't rage. Anyway, you get an advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Playing Barbarian, I assume? Yes, she is. She is. So it says...
I am going to break people's Nico kneecaps.
Nico kneecaps. Hold on. As a halfling. That's the funny part.
You can't do it in the middle of the turn.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That's what I said.
Yeah. I'm not going to be like, oh, I hit. Yeah, I go into rage. No, I'm going to rage before I hit.
So like...
I have, in fact, played D&D before. I just haven't played a playable character before, especially because I'm at the very start of the campaign that I'm DMing.
Yeah, so... It says you have an advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, I'm salivating like a motherfucker. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage rolls that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, as shown in the
Yeah, so it's +2 right now. As a level 1, what I mean.
Yes, because that was your rage damage. It was the +2. Not your proficiency. It's your rage damage. That's the important bit. So
yeah,
you
I
also
have it written under rage.
Also, while you're in rage, not always, only when you're in rage, you have a resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
So, resistance to bludgeoning?
Yeah, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Piercing. Gotcha.
All right. Here we go. It says, if you are able to cast spells, you cannot cast them or concentrate while raging. Which makes sense. You can't concentrate on something when you're angry and you're throwing a fit. So, all right. So, your rage lasts for 1 minute, which doesn't really matter because in D&D...
Ooh, my bad, Law. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, in D&D, I mean, yes, time is a thing, but like it's like broad time. Like how many hours have passed, what time of day it is. Typically, minutes are not really something that people think about because... Yes, every turn in combat is 6 seconds, but no one's going to go, okay, has it been 10 turns? Like, no one does that.
What's going on? Sorry, very quickly.
Oh, I was just saying, what if y'all were done or whatever.
Oh, no, not yet.
I might cut my stream because I need to get up early tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that today didn't go according to plan, but, I mean, we'll try some other time.
Okay.
All right. So, good night, Bree. Hopefully you had a good stream.
Thank you. Good night.
Sleep well. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. Oh, did you say good night, Mayhem? Good night, Mayhem.
Yeah.
Hi, Mayhem.
Hi, Mayhem. Sorry, I know we're talking over you.
It's fine.
All right. So, if you have any questions, Mayhem, please let me know. All right. So, your rage lasts 1 minute, but again, that's like 10 rounds. It doesn't really matter because, like, no one's going, or rather, 10 turns, not 10 rounds, but no one pays attention to that shit. Now, if the DM does pay attention to that or does care about that, then do it. But chances are you're not even going to make it to that because it follows with, it ends early if you are knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then. You can also end your rage on your turn as a bonus action.
So ends early if hurt.
No. If you're not hurt, it literally says if you haven't attacked something, or if you since your last turn or taken damage since then. I think what they mean to say is if you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then, like haven't taken damage since then. So basically, like for instance, if you think of it this way, if someone hits you when you're angry, does that continue to make you angry? That would make you more angry, right?
Right. So if I don't attack or if I don't get hurt in a turn,
yeah. If
then
you're angry and someone punches you in the face, you're not gonna go, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I was a little bit above. I was up. I need to be down here. Like no, you're gonna be. You're gonna get more angry. You're gonna charge at the fucker and you're gonna start wailing them.
As soon as you punched me in the face, I realized.
Yeah, as soon as your knuckles made contact with my face, I realized that my actions were inappropriate. Like, no, that's not how you're angry. You're not thinking straight. You're pissed off. You're gonna fight back. Right. So if you haven't taken damage since then you're gonna be out of rage, and that happens pretty frequently, unless you're just again guns ablazing through every turn, which is not likely. But if it does, you have 10 turns before that not 10 of your turns, 10 turns. So if there were 10 people, that's 1 round. If there are 5 people, that's 2 rounds, and so on. So once you have raged the number of times... So
generally, it's just basically, if we're in a lot of fights, it's basically going to last 1 turn.
It's not going to last that long, like, at all.
Right.
Unless you have, like, 3 people, then you might be able to do it, like, 3 times.
Twice per long rest?
I'm reading that now, actually.
Oh, okay.
Have you raged? Once you have raged the number of times shown in the barbarian level in the rages column on your barbarian table, you must finish a long rest before you can rise again. Good God, the hiccups. So that's important. All right. So we've done that. Proficiency bonus, your features. We have one more feature that we have to do before I can go on to the other things. So unarmored defense. Where are you? Unarmored defense. There you go. While you are not wearing armor, your armor class is equal to 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your constitution modifier. You can use a shield and still gain this benefit.
Gotcha.
So,
so do I not have armor at the moment? I'm guessing no.
You likely will have armor. Let me look. No, you will not have armor. You will not have armor at all.
Gotcha.
No armor for
so
you.
I have 12.
Well, your dexterity modifier and your constitution
0.
we haven't. Yeah, it is. But your constitution we haven't done. We've done your charisma.
It's +2.
Why is it +2?
It tells me on the Roll20 sheet. I've been inputting it.
Well, where did you take that from? Because your charisma is your 13 plus 1, which made 14.
Right. I had another 14.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me that you put anything. Well, what are your other modifiers?
Do you want me to tell you where I put everything?
Yes.
Okay, so I put strength as 18.
Okay.
Dexterity is the 10.
Whoa. Okay, gotcha. The 8 plus 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Constitution is 14.
Okay.
Intelligence is 11.
Okay, and then wisdom.
Wisdom is 13.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, just making sure because I wasn't following along. I was like, whoa, where are you getting these numbers? All right, moving right along. So.
Oh shit.
So yes, actually, because I can never remember what the 173, wasn't it? Yeah, so 173. So your intelligence modifier is +0. Your strength is a +4. Your constitution is +2. Wisdom is +1. Charisma is +2. And your dexterity is a +0. You've already done that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, goody gumdrops. All right, moving on.
By the way, I have to go like really soon.
Oh, why's that?
It's getting pretty late and I don't want to wake up my parents.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to finish your character sheet then. All right, let's quickly at least finish with your class, and then we'll call it. So,
Okay.
as barbarian, all right, your hit dice is a 1d12 per barbarian level, which is 1. So it's a 1d12. Now, if you were level 2, it'd be 2d12, and so on and so forth. Or hang
So
on.
should I roll?
No, you don't need to because it's a 1d12 per barbarian. Oh, actually, you probably should. Isn't that right? No, that's your hit dice. No, you just have to write down for your hit die is 1d12. Because anytime that, you hit, you have to roll the 1d12.
Isn't hit die for
Hit points.
hit points?
So, yeah, anytime that you're restoring health is what I meant to say. If you're restoring health, 1d12, and that is how much you would heal. Sorry. And then hit points at your first level, it's going to be 12 plus your constitution modifier. Your constitution is 14, which is plus 2. So you get a 14. That's your hit points. At higher levels, it will be a 1d12 or 7 plus your constitution modifier per barbarian level after first.
Halfling barbarian.
I want to break some Nico kneecaps.
Halfling barbarian.
Yeah, I know. I thought
break
the same thing too. I was like, oh my god, this is cute.
some Nico kneecaps.
The best part is now I'm imagining like a halfling with those like little cat ear headbands and like
No, what I'm thinking of
on cat whiskers.
No, what I'm thinking of is a little halfling that's got like ripped fucking muscles and abs, and is like just like this big, gigantic, short and they're just wailing on things. Like instead of mining with a pickaxe, they're mining with their fists. Like just like, wham, 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 wham.
No, instead of mining with a pickaxe, they're mining with an axe.
Or their fists. All right. So
I think
we're gonna.
I don't think I need to leave to happen. Is I just need to be quiet.
Okay. Well, we're almost done with. I think your class.
The stats are a little on the mediocre side, though. The strength is okay, though.
Okay. So
I think I did fine.
Your proficiencies. You want to write this down. These are your proficiencies. For your armor, this is what you're proficient in. So anytime, anyway, it doesn't matter. Light armor, medium armor, and shields. For weapons, simple weapons, and martial weapons.
Give me just 1 second. I can't fucking spell proficiency.
It's
You did great.
P-R-O-F-I-C.
Don't let anyone else tell you. Nothing. I'm just a bit dumb sometimes,
I couldn't hear you. I apologize.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So you got the armor?
Light armor.
Light armor. Medium
Shields?
armor and shields.
Medium armor. Armor. Shields. Gotcha.
Okay. For your weapons, it's simple weapons and martial weapons.
Got it.
Okay, and then you tools, none. You might actually want to write this, otherwise you'll be like, did I forget to write it? But like, no, you wrote down you have no tool proficiencies.
Got it.
All right, and you want to check these off. Check them off in your saving throws box if you're doing it that. Otherwise, just write it down. For strength and constitution saving throws, that is what you get.
Mm-hmm. Those are checked.
Okay, good. Which, for me, they were checked too, and I'm not sure why, because I didn't do anything else. For skills, you get to choose 2 of these, and I will tell you what they are if you don't know what they are, just by name alone.
I have a list.
Okay, so animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, and survival.
I'm gonna do intimidation.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do...
Animal handling, athletics, nature, perception, survival.
I'll do survival.
Alright. Alright, moving along.
I feel like that fits good story-wise. Like, I mean, I'm a Lightfoot, so I would have traveled a lot.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. So, equipment. You get to choose this or the other one. Alright, so 1, a great axe, or 2, any martial melee weapon.
I'm gonna take a great axe.
Alright, so that would be, there we go. Alright, 2 hand axes, or any simple weapon.
Could I? So any simple weapon, does that include any like ranged simple?
I mean, sure, it doesn't specify melee, so sure.
Would a short bow be like a?
Hey, DM man, are you here? He is not. Okay,
Nope.
well, I'm gonna have to do my best. All right. I mean, I would say a simple weapon would be more like throwing daggers, something like that. A ninja star, is very simple. With a bow, you have to have all the, you have to. I don't know. Maybe a short bow. You'd have to ask him. For now, I'm gonna say no. I'm not sure.
I'll just
Let me
do
look.
the 2 hand axes because I can throw those.
What is it called? Let me look real quick. Oh, fun. All right. D&D. What is it? Simple weapons. Weapons. There we go. Simple. Where's simple? I need simple. I don't have simple. Oh, Christ. Alright. So, it does not say short bow. It has short spear. So here are your options, basically. Club, dagger, dart, gauntlet, heavy crossbow, heavy mace, javelin, light crossbow, light mace, long spear, morning star, punching dagger, quarterstaff, short spear, sickle, sling, spear, spiked gauntlet, and unarmed strike.
Could I do a heavy crossbow?
A heavy crossbow? I mean, yeah, we could do that. All right. So we're going to do B and then heavy crossbow. And this seems to be the source reference document. So there we go. Light crossbow, dart, short bow, and sling are simple ranged weapons. I mean, from what I was looking at on this page, the SRD simple weapon on the D&D wiki, this is 3.5e. That's 3.5e. I need 5e. 5e SRD. Hold on. Weapons. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Sync. How are you today? All right.
Thank you for following Dirt. He's great.
Oh, thanks. Holy shit, I got another follow, but I don't care. See dits.
Hey!
So thank you for the follow. All right.
I can promise he is quality.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. What was that? Equipment, weapons. There you are. Simple. Do we have simple? Simple melee weapons. Here we go. Club, dagger, great club, hand axe, javelin, light hammer, mace, quarterstaff, sickle, spear. Simple range weapons would be crossbow, light. Okay, so short bow is on here. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, short bow it is.
I feel like that makes the most sense.
Yeah, it was only because of Protothor. Protothor. I'm going to assume it's pronounced Protothor. Because of them, I double checked, and sure enough, I was on the wrong page. So,
thank you, Protothor.
Oops. So yes, moving swiftly along. So you got that.
Early in the morning, right. I guess.
All right, where was I? I lost my train of thought. Oh, equipment. That's right. And you also get an explorer's pack and 4 javelins. So we're gonna quickly look at that real quick. D&D explorer's pack.
Explorer's pack in what?
I'm going to tell you what's in it. An explorer's pack includes a backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and 50 feet worth of hempen rope. So that's good, I suppose. Okay, let's do explore.
I just did certain things out of that list that
Oh,
I
you could
think are
just
gonna
write
be...
down explorer's pack and then figure it out later.
Okay.
Javelins. All right, so there you go. So
And I got how many javelins?
you get 4. I held up 2 fingers. I meant to put 4, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Javelins, no. Javelins.
Yeah, it's like Javelins. So
Look,
Javelin. I'm just trying to help. Just trying to help.
That I can't spell.
Just trying to help. Just trying to help. All right. So that looks to be about everything at a level 1 barbarian tiefling. The other stuff, looking at the page, I mean, did you already choose those? I could have sworn that you did. Your skills, proficiency and skills. Hold on. What's going on here? Equipment, proficiency, skills. Oh yes, you already chose 2, right? Yeah, you chose intimidation and survival. So you already have those. That's good. All right. So you see where all these 0... Oh, you can't change them, can you? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, it's automatic. It's auto magic. That's beautiful. Okay, so you don't have to do that manually. It will automatically do it for you. So you already know your pluses and all that good stuff. Good thumb jobs. All right, personality traits. Let me go ahead and grab that real quick. Hello to the 8 people watching my chat. How are y'all today? We're just making D&D characters.
Oh, hello to the 5 people watching me. Hello, I apologize that I have to be quiet. I have people in my house that are sleeping. And
The lovely young lady who I'm speaking with is also streaming. Her name is MomoSpace0. That is the word, not the character. So MomoSpace11. She's streaming. This is her first stream. So please go over there, follow her, like her content. It will help her out tremendously. All right.
Please follow Dirt as well. I can't pronounce your Twitch name.
Just call me Dirt. It's fine. Just call me Dirt.
But if you want to find him here, I'll get a link to your stream.
If anyone's interested, it is pronounced Dreerton, but most people just call me Dirt because I'm a dirty boy. All right, moving right along. What was the page I was looking for? I was looking for personality traits and all that jazz. So that should be, come on, contents.
Oh, you got 10 people.
I do? Holy shit. Wow, I'm getting up there. All right. Thank you to everyone watching. Please do not open other tabs to watch my channel. That would be bad.
Me?
Right. No, I was joking. It says only
because
annoyed
of
by
my
the...
dropping.
Oh yeah, no, this is only annoyed by the whole short bow thing because she asked about one, and 5e simple weapons include a short bow. I mean, yeah, I was looking at the wrong page, but you are right. One DM to another, do you think? I'm actually just learning to be a DM. I DM'd one time, one session with my brother and sister. My brother has never played. My sister played 4th edition. So I'm actually just now learning. But I'm actually not the DM. I'm just trying to help out because our DM is currently AFK doing something else with his friends. So I'm kind of filling in and helping create her thing. So, I'm not 100% familiar with everything yet.
I've DM'd 4 sessions so far, and I am a very noob. And this is not the website I use.
146. There we go. All right. Maybe I should have actually used the book. There we are. Weapons. Isn't that cool? Improvised weapon. Oh, look. Dude, look at this. It has a whole thing. It has a whole chart of weapons that I could have just looked at. But I'm an idiot. All right. Simple weapons. Simple melee. Simple... Bruh. I mean, no, I like D&D Beyond, but I much prefer having the physical books because when I'm at a friend's house or somewhere else just playing the game, I don't want to have a piece of technology that I have to worry about charging and this, that, and the other. I don't want it to look like I'm texting or on my phone or not paying attention. If I have the book, everyone knows I'm actually involved. So it's just nicer for me to have the books. Plus, I can afford it. So why not?
I'm very different. I personally use D&D Beyond, but
Yeah,
we're
no.
working with 20 at the moment, which I have no experience with.
Neither do I. I don't do Roll20. I'm doing this because our DM's using it, but I'm by the book, the actual book. LOL, I get it. I spend too much. I own all the books physically and digitally. I mean, so far I only have the Dungeon Master's Guide and Xanathar's Guide to Everything, and I have the Player's Handbook. Obviously, I got that first. 'Cause it's important, and everyone has to have it, including the DM.
Look,
But
I'm
yeah,
sorry
it
I lost
is expensive.
mine.
Oh, you?
I'm so
Oh, no,
sorry.
no, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, you could always just get another one. It's fine. Just don't do what I've seen other people do and spill their drinks on their book at the table. That really hurts my heart. Oh, okay.
Are you kidding?
They did that. They got really animated and they jumped up and they knocked drinks over and. Oh.
Please say psych.
Mine was fine. Mine was fine. No, I can't say psych because it happened. But mine is perfectly fine, and it will continue to be that way. It's basically brand new, as if I just bought it. Like, I keep very good care of my books. This is important. Also, for anyone in chat, Star, totally awesome way to watch both of these homies. I mean, if you sent a link, I blocked them out, but I don't know what that is. Multi-wall. Oh, that's it. Hold on. Let me look at that. I've never seen that. Hold on.
Let me say my thing, Dirt.
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you, Synchronizing Pond, for following the channel. I really appreciate it. Oh, multi-twitch. Yeah.
Had I known that, I would have used this because I've been going between tabs. My Twitch seems to be. Did it lag out?
Oh no, not a good thing. Not a good thing at all.
Okay, there we go. I had to pause it and then play it again. We're good now. All right, cool, sweet. I'll keep that in mind. Nah, I see y'all. All right, cool. Thank you for that. I honestly didn't even know that was a thing because I would imagine cross audio would be annoying. All right, I might have to refresh this page because it's having a very difficult time connecting to chat. Except for me. My chat's perfectly fine. For some reason, her chat is still loading. It won't connect.
Really? My chat,
I'm refreshing the page.
My screen, my chat's doing fine.
Okay, there we go. All right, everything's fine now. All right, cool, sweet. I'll definitely use this site a little bit more often because that would be great to see who's doing what now.
You are in chat.
Hmm? Oh, no, I see it now. It says, I'm in chat, I'm here, I see it. And then it says, I'm here. All right, cool. All right, so
I
moving
have two
on.
people in chat. That makes me really happy. Thank you for being here.
And
I know.
I have none. No, I'm kidding. I have a few. They're just in a different tab. I understand. It's okay. You don't have to say anything. It's fine. I'm just going to look in Momo space because it'll be easier for that kind of thing. Because that's over here. This is over here. Harder to see over here. And I don't want to have to keep switching back and forth. So stay in her chat. It'll be fine. Unless you're just in my chat, then feel free. I will still look over. He complains like I'm not in his chat. I mean, I know you are. I play around a little bit.
By the way, this is my first stream, so I promise I will have me up.
Yeah, it took us 2 hours. Would you like to tell that story?
No.
It took us 2 hours to figure out screen elements and to set up her OBS. But I think it looks good after 2 hours.
It does. I feel like this doesn't do it justice, but like this does.
Oh yeah, you're here for her first stream.
Yeah.
I told her that she should export this to YouTube and or download it so that like months later when she's still doing it, or even like 2-3 years later, she can watch it back on stream and be like, oh, I'm so cringy. I hate myself. I didn't know what I was doing. I was a little kid. Like, I was like, you should definitely do that. It'd be a lot of fun.
If I do that, I'm cutting out the asshole that came in earlier.
Oh, no. You gotta have them so you can make fun of them. Because it's so much better. So much better. I have 11 viewers right now. Holy shit, this is awesome.
This is insane.
It is. It's very insane. You switched your scene. I'm not sure if
Yes,
You meant to.
I was aware. I was trying to show what we did.
Oh?
Yeah, as
Oh,
like
the rest of the stuff. Hold on. Wait, LOL, my first stream I got
First
a
stream I
dude
got
said
a
he donoed. What's donode?
didn't
Is that donate?
donate it.
I mean, I actually, on my first stream, I also got someone who donated $1. Now, granted, I only got 66 cents out of it because of the whole fee stuff. But, dude, I was elated. I was excited. I was like, holy shit, someone gave me money? I didn't expect that. So that was really nice of him. But I haven't seen him in a while, and I'm not entirely sure why. I'm actually kind of surprised and a little bit worried because he was really cool. We actually chit-chatted. He was from Sweden. But, yeah, no.
By the way, I do want to say, see if I can find her channel, because Bree is the one that introduced us all to each other. So whatever Bree, her channel here.
Oh,
for
yeah.
me.
Yeah, I'll also put the link in my
gosh.
chat.
The stream is not ending. I'm so sorry. Stream is not ending.
Right.
I switched scene on accident.
All right.
Here. Her channel. She's great. She's fantastic. I found her through YouTube, and then Brontosaur, thank you for following the channel. Thank you very, very much. Man, I got followers. This is my first stream. What?
I know. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I mean, you did help me set everything
Thank you
up.
for the follow, Protothor. Thank you very much. Very nice. You are a gentleman and a scholar. All right.
Yes.
So.
That just reminds me of Hamilton.
I mean, I don't even know where I heard that phrase, but it's fine. Anyway, what were we doing? We were doing this now. All right, personality traits. That's right. I moved that over there because it was in my way. All right, personality traits. Go back to the contents. Where the devil are you? Here we are. Character details 121. Oi, I'm surprised that I haven't memorized this book. Like, oh, that's on page 163. What is on 163? 163 has Chapter 6 customization options, which we'll probably get to in a minute. So I'm bookmark that quickly. All right, so character details. You'll have to have a name, sex, height, weight. For you being a halfling, base height is 2 feet 7 inches. Your height modifier. Okay, goody. Alignment, we already did that. Well, actually, you didn't actually decide on that. What are you doing?
I can't wait to see this go live with actual D&D.
Oh, trust me, neither can I. I would love this because I do voices. I don't know about these people, but I actually do like. I'm gonna do my impersonation of Grog from Critical Role because
I've heard this. This is great.
I love that guy, but he's, my name's Grog. I shag loads of women and drink ale. Like, I love that guy. I love Travis, my favorite guy on there. Like, he's just so sweet. But yes, I love that guy, and I love doing the voices. I'm bad at it, but I like it.
That are higher than mine, but I
also like goblins.
Badass. So
I also like goblins. So doing the goblin voice, being like, ooh, shiny. Like, I like doing those types of voices. This is a lot of fun. I love this shit. All right. I'm a nerd. What can I say? All right, so we did the languages.
I'm trying to convince my group to stream our sessions. I'm the over DM. I wish they'd stream us. Why don't they? That's sadness.
Here we go. I got the charts up. Okay, so would you like to choose or would you like to roll? Here, how about this? I'll read them to you, and then if you can't choose, you roll it. So hold on, I didn't read Protothor. Give me 1 tick. It says, "Same. I'm trying to convince my group to stream our sessions. I'm the overvoiced DM and wish they'd let me stream." You know, I would like that too. Like I'm probably gonna stream my own game too. I think that would be well. I'm gonna be streaming our session whether anyone else does or not because I think that would be a lot of
Well,
fun.
I'm
I
gonna be
basically
streaming
stream
it.
everything. Oh yeah. I'll have to help you set up like your camera and the stuff and the other people because I think I don't know how we're gonna be able to do this, but we have to be able to get like other people's stuff on our stream too, so we can like have your cam, my cam, everyone else's camera, rather than just like if you want to see like everyone's reaction to things, you have to go to everyone's individual blah. We'll have to figure it out somehow
through Discord.
Well, we could do that. Or we could go to something like, I mean, Discord would probably be the easiest. We'll figure it out then. Right now, I love the word bedrock. Sync. We can have this petty argument on Bree's channel. Please don't do it on mine. Because Bree won't let me mute you on her channel. I will mute you. We are not going to argue this on my stream. We're going to have a good, lovely, happy stream. I don't want to do that.
Wait. Here, I would like to show my tiny D6s.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
And I love them.
Okay.
Be very happy. Okay, that's all I wanted to do.
He's trying to fight me with this bedrock thing. I don't do bedrock. All right, so personality traits. Good God, we keep getting sidetracked. So, 1... I idolize a particular hero of my faith and constantly refer to the person's deeds and example. 2, you have to choose like 1, 2, all the way up to 8, right? 2, I can find common ground between the fiercest enemies, empathizing with them, and always working towards peace. 3, I see omens in every event and action. The gods try to speak to us, we just need to listen. 4, nothing can shake my optimistic attitude. 5, I quote or misquote sacred texts and proverbs in almost every situation. 6, yeah. No, that would not. That would not.
Oh, that'd be
6,
so funny.
No, it would not. 6, I am tolerant or intolerant of other faiths and respect or condemn the worship of other gods. I've enjoyed fine food, drink, and high society among my temple's elite. Yeah, temple's elite. Rough living grates on me. Rough living grates on me.
Are we sure this is for a barbarian half?
This is just for personality traits. This is just you as an individual. And the last one, 8. I spent so long in the temple. Actually, you are right. This is acolytes. Oops. Moving on. We didn't choose a background. Never mind. We never did backgrounds. Back up, reverse, park it. Shit. You gotta choose background. You never did background. Shit. Backgrounds, 125. 1, 2, 5. Okay, what do you want to be? You can choose acolyte, charlatan, criminal. It's not going to give me all of them in one easy go. I might accidentally skip one. Entertainer, folk hero, guild artisan, hermit, noble, outlander, sage, sailor, soldier, urchin, and that's it. Would you like to know which one that is? So, like, what they all are.
I'd like to know what they are.
Okay, so do you know what an acolyte is?
Yes.
Okay, good. Moving on. Next one. Do you know what a charlatan is?
No.
A charlatan is basically someone who acts like they know something when they really don't. They're basically a liar, but like think of it like a con man in a way. They're like, oh, I know fine wines and everything. I'm a connoisseur. I've been doing this for years. In actuality, they just read like maybe like a passage from a book like a few hours ago, and that's it. Like they're charlatans. They're con artists. They're fake. Criminals. So there's that. I mean, that's self-explanatory. I don't have to tell you that.
Yeah.
Entertainer, again, don't have to tell you that.
Yeah.
Folk hero, it says you come from a whole...
hero is. That's one that I do know.
Okay. Guild artisan.
Mm-hmm.
You do know? Okay.
No, I don't
Hermit.
know.
Oh, you don't know. Guild artisan. All right, so guild artisan. You are a member of an artisan's guild, skilled in a particular field and closely associated with other artisans. You are a well-established part of the mercantile world, freed by talent and wealth from the constraints of feudal social disorder. So you're basically really good at some artsy-fartsy kind of stuff.
Right.
So is that good to you? Do you want to be a guild artisan?
Can we explain the rest of them?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
at least-
Hermit. Do you know what a hermit is?
Yes.
Do you know what a noble is?
Yes.
Okay. Outlander.
No.
You grew up in the wilds, far from civilization and the comforts of town and technology. You've witnessed the migration of herds larger than forests, survived weather more extreme than any city dweller could comprehend, and enjoyed the solitude of being the only thinking creature for miles in any direction.
I mean, I think that sounds pretty good.
Okay, so probably that. Sage, do you know what that is?
No.
You spent years learning the lores of the multiverse. You scoured manuscripts, studied scrolls, and listened to the greatest experts on the subjects that interest you. Your efforts have made you a master in your fields of study.
I
Sailor.
think Outland. Oh,
We'll
yeah,
get to
Sailor.
that. We got like 3 more. Sailor, you already know. Soldier, you probably already know. And urchin. Urchin is you grow up on the streets alone, orphaned, and poor. You had to watch. You had no one to watch over you or provide for you, so you learned to provide for yourself.
So that's like the D&D version of
Of a who?
of like a very normal person.
I mean,
When
I
it
would
comes to player
argue
characters.
otherwise, but
When it comes to player characters, they're all orphans.
I mean, a lot of players do say, "Oh, I don't want a mother, I don't want a father, I don't want brothers and sisters, and if I do have them, they're all dead because I don't want to have to deal with that shit." Thing is you may as well have or not have, because if you have them, they might actually have like money, they could help you along the way. But if you don't have them, the DM is likely only going to be like, "Whoa, you don't have your parents." Well, this particular event that you're going to go through is going to remind you of your parents because your parents died this way. It's really sad. So now you're all depressed and disadvantaged to any role that you do. So it's like everything and anything can be used against you. So just try your best to find things that would benefit you in some way. And having, 7 brothers and sisters, they could help you fight. And the DM has to roll for them. So, I mean, there you go. I mean, you could do a whole bunch of things. Play with it.
I mean, I think Outlander. I don't really feel like folk here because I feel like Outlander is pretty good. Because I chose one of my proficiencies to be in survival and then intimidation.
I mean,
get
you
what I
can
mean?
definitely do it. If you want to do that, it's just keep in mind, this means that you like to be alone, or at least that's how I interpret it. That's not necessarily the case, but I take that as you like to be alone. You run off a lot. You don't want to be in a town. You'd rather be in the forest. You'd rather be with the animals. You don't like the politics kind of thing. You don't like merchants. You don't like loud noises. You like to be one with nature. Like, that's how I interpret this. You're like that country folk who's like, "Oh, you're from the city, aren't you? Well, the city's down yonder. Go that way." So I imagine you'll be more like that. But you don't have to be.
Yeah, I know. I guess the vibe that I'm getting from it is more like,
Isn't
somebody
there
who
another
never
one
really
similar to
sees.
that? Or maybe I'm getting
Somebody
it
who-
confused with Hermit.
Yeah, I
it's
think
that
you're
one.
getting it confused with Hermit because I feel like this is more like you never stay in the same place. So you're always on the move. You don't really have a home per se.
Sure.
And I feel like that fits with Lightfoot. Remember, because they're
Yeah,
always traveling.
What
And
does
then
chat think? Most dangerous D&D occupation is parent. You're not wrong, because then they die a terrible death if the DM doesn't like it.
It's
What
tied
does
with
chat think?
Yeah. What does chat think? I am
Either chat is fine. I have both up.
Yeah, I'm a halfling barbarian. And
What
I chose
should
my
her
proficiency.
background be?
Yeah, I chose my proficiencies in Outlander. I got
Outlander. All right, looks like we're gonna be Outlander then. All right. So Outlander, let me write that down. Background. idiot for not doing this. Background. Outlander. I'm gonna put the A with the 2 dots, so it'd be Outlander. All right, moving on. So Outlander, I had you over here. Yes, right here. So origin, you have to figure out your origin first. It looks like it says you've been to strange places and seen things that others cannot begin to fathom. Consider some of the distant lands you have visited and how they impacted you. You can roll on the following table to determine your occupation during your time in the wild, or choose one that best fits your character. So, forester, trapper, homesteader, guide, exile, or outcast, bounty hunter, pilgrim, tribal nomad, hunter-gatherer, or tribal marauder.
What's a tribal nomad?
It doesn't say in the book. Try your best to guess.
Hey. Could you repeat them? Sorry.
No one knows 98 says make sure your weapon is bigger than your entire halfling body.
Yes.
I would love that actually.
I'm going to be using a great axe. So
Okay. All right, that sounds good. No, you won't be. Remember, because that was 3.5e. You're using a short bow.
Yeah, but I also had another weapon. I have a...
You chose A. I just wrote down A. Let me go back real quick. What were you again? You were a barbarian, so that's this way. Barbarian.
I get 2.
That's bard. We need barbarian. That's bard, yeah. Barbarian. Yeah, you did get a great axe. Never mind. So it was a great axe, and your simple weapon was the short bow. Okay, my bad.
It's all right.
So yeah, it's got to be very large. Excuse me. All right. So
if I choose like tribal nomad, can that just mean like I traveled around with family?
I mean, that's what it sounds like. I mean, like you have a little tribe, maybe it's your family, and you guys are a traveling family. So that sounds familiar. I mean, that sounds accurate.
I feel like that's like good.
Okay. There are a few things that I have to give you since you did choose Outlander. So, skill proficiencies, check this off in your in your skills square. Athletics and survival. Which hang on. Didn't you already have yeah, you already chose survival last time. So you'll have to change another one. So you should already have survival. Go back to yeah. So you get to choose.
I think insight was one of them, correct?
No, it's not. For barbarian, you had animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, and survival. You chose intimidation and survival, but you get survival because your background. So change. You still get survival, but you get to choose another one of the following: animal handling, No, you already get athletics as well. So you should have athletics, intimidation, and survival, and you get to choose one of the following 3: animal handling, nature, perception.
I guess animal handling would be... Wait, but we already have a druid in our party.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not about them.
I know.
Because here's the thing. Let's say they are the druid and they have the animal handling, but they fuck up. You're able to step in and you'll be good at it too.
It's slot like what you think... I don't like the use of that word. Would be if you were to choose a tribal nomad. Yeah. Which is
They're not talking about real life, and it's not talking about the slur. It's talking about in D&D's gypsies are like a thing. Plus,
okay, cool.
Gypsy is not even a slur. Gyp is. Gypsy is fine.
I just know that some Romani people don't like the word.
Yeah, so but it's not a slur in and of itself. Now, if you were like being derogatory, then sure, but this is not bad.
I'm trying.
No, you're good. I know you're just trying to like be considerate and polite, and that's fine. But like this one's not. It's not even an issue. Gypsy's not a slur.
Okay, I think we're gonna do animal handling because like a tribal nomad. You'd be using it to get around.
Yeah, especially like a horse. So, intimidation, survival, athletics. animal handling. I feel like there was one more because you got to choose 2 of those, and you got 2 of these:
Survival.
athletics and survival. No, I already have that, and then it's intimidation. No, that's about right. Yeah, it's just those.
Mhm.
All right, moving on. So you also get tool proficiencies. So remember when I said write down none? Change that. You actually get 1 type of musical instrument that you're good at.
I'm guessing that's. Wait, hold up. Give me a second.
Am I dropping frames? No, not at all. I'm good. All right, give me one take. I gotta fix my hair. There we go. It's kind of in my way.
All right. I'm gonna. So, what kind of chat?
Oh, you're
What?
asking chat?
Yes.
All right.
What instrument should I be proficient in? I am a halfling barbarian who's an outlander. I will break your Nico kneecaps.
But you play music on the side.
But I play music on the side.
Technically speaking, Outlander is your background, and your class is clearly the bongos. Clearly the bongos. I don't care. Stitz said double bass or double bass. I don't know. You could be playing angry bongos. Double bass, playing some fish.
Bagpipes. Yes.
I'm thinking the hurdy-gurdy. Like, I'm thinking like the... The hurdy-gurdy's the best.
But I feel like, are bagpipes a part of D&D?
I mean, I think so, actually. You know what? Give me 1 minute. I'll find out for you, boo. All right.
Because if they are, I would so love to play that.
All right, let me go to my contents real quick. Where are
Oh
you?
my god, I'm not even a barbarian halfling. I'm just Scottish.
154. 154.
I'm just
So-
Scottish.
Yeah, bagpipes. These are what you can choose: bagpipes, drum, dulcimer. I can't pronounce that. Flute, lute, lyre.
I don't need anything else in the bagpipes.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna continue real quick. Horn, pan flute, shawm, or viol. 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 So bagpipes. Gotcha. Bagpipes.
Bagpipes. I'm gonna play the. I'm just Scottish.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so languages. You also get 1 more language of your choice. I'm gonna tell you the languages in a minute. I just gotta find it. Back to the contents. Languages is under character details. That's 121. There we are. So, language. All right, you want to do standard or an exotic language? I don't care. Stitz says so.
What system is this game?
What do you mean? What system? Exotic. I don't. I'm gonna call you. I don't care. I don't care. Says that you should do an exotic language, but you can do standard or exotic.
I'll do an exotic language.
Exotic. These are your choices, and don't
I'm
ask
coming
me to
back to the accent. No.
Scottish Haffy. I'm coming back to the accent. You better 100% pull off the worst Scott. Right. Let's go. How about that? Is that good for you?
But Mom, it's just nibble.
All right. So
That is.
what was that? Oh,
That was
shit!
dumb.
That's Mr. Man. How you doing? I forgot you were here. You were so quiet. Mayhem.
Alice.
Perfectly terrible. Thank you. Wait. Which one was terrible? Mine or hers or both? I think hers was worse. Not to toot my own horn, but I think mine was a little bit better. Just a smidgen.
I love it. Thank you.
All right, so your exotic languages are Abyssal, which is actually I could tell the chart actually has who typically speaks it. So, Abyssal, spoken by demons. Celestial, spoken by celestials. I don't know, stars, I guess, star beings, space gods, I don't know. Deep speech, mind flayers and beholders. Draconic, dragons and dragonborn. Infernal, by devils. Primordial, by the elementals, like wind, air, earth, fire, that shit. Sylvan, by the fey creatures, so think fairies. And Undercommon, by Underdark traders. Whether...
I want to speak with fairies.
You want to speak with fairies? So you speak Sylvan, that's Sylvan, and that uses the Elvish script.
So do I have to speak
I'm sorry?
Whether you're good at the accent or not, it will be interesting. Thank you. I said, do I have to speak Elvish to speak Sylvan then? Elvish script.
It says hers was worse because mine was at least 50s believable. I beat Mel Gibson's. Yes. I mean, that's all I could say is right. Let's go. That's it. If you ask me to say anything else, I have no fucking clue. Other than donkey, that's about it.
Donkey!
Donkey.
Donkey!
I can't even say that'll do, donkey. I can't do that.
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do. All right.
That'll do.
All you gotta say is instead of like two, you say te like that, and then you say a few other things that doesn't make sense. Basically, you just and like now it's Scottish. I don't know. I don't speak Scottish. This is the best I could do.
Hello, donkey.
No, that's more Scandinavian, like Nordic. Anyway, moving on. So there's that. You got your other language. Write this down for your equipment. You got more equipment. Okay. You ready?
Yes, but you are cutting out.
Oi, am I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dropping frames. Speaking Sylvan matches with the Barbarian Outlander theme, I think. How are you doing? Oh, that's hard to say. Inconspicuous frontman. How are you doing today, inconspicuous frontman? You doing good? I sure hope so. All right. I'm typing too fast and I'm making way too many spelling errors. I apologize. Nah, you're good. You're fine. As long as we understand what you're saying, that's all that matters. All right.
Seriously, you're really...
Well, I'm not dropping frames. You're not dropping frames. I'm not sure what's going on here then.
It's her. It's Devin.
Oh, it's her? Question, Mayhem.
Yes.
I'm going to make an educated guess, and you have to tell me if I'm right.
Okay.
Are you from New Zealand?
Oh, shit.
Nope.
God damn it. All right. Just wondering, because I'm noticing an accent, but I can't quite pinpoint it. All right, so Inconspicuous Frontman says thumbs up. Oh, you're from Australia?
Okay. Yes.
I was so close. So close.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was, and don't even fight me.
Right,
I was close geographically. How about that? I was close geographically. All right, moving on.
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
if you said,
on.
"Are you Canadian?" I'd be like, you're close. I mean, they're essentially us, just a little bit better. Moving on.
And Noah, I would just like to say, I don't even type fast, and I make spelling
errors. That's not wrong. I had no friends growing up, so the computer is all I know. I type fast, and I'm pretty good at not making spelling errors.
Australia breaking my preconceived notions of the accent.
Oh.
My Aussie accent.
Wait, Protothor, are you from Australia? I mean, I guess that wouldn't be too, bizarre. I mean, it is 3 for me, which would be 15 for them. So like what? 3 in the afternoon? No, it'd be 17 for them. It'd be 5 in the afternoon for them. So yeah, it's about halfway through the day.
5 in the afternoon, and your eyes are the size of...
Yeah, it should be like 5 in the afternoon for you guys. Just turned 5. The errors reach us all. No, I'm not
5
even
minutes.
close. Learned my accent from
Closer.
AFL 95 and 98. I don't know what that is, but kudos to you.
Yes, what is AFL?
What's AFL?
Trying to
What were you saying, Mayhem?
try to do this with your voice. It hurts my throat.
What? Just speak
That
like you.
hurts.
Just speak like you have something caught in your throat.
Yes, it hurts.
Interesting. I would do that, except I have parents that are next door to me.
I'll have
You
to
don't
do that
need
some other time for you. Australian Football League. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. All right, so moving on to the next things. Equipment. You actually get more equipment. Are you ready?
Yes.
You get a staff, a hunting trap. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. A trophy from an animal that you've killed.
A trophy of rabbit.
Rabbit feet.
I know.
Alright.
I want a stuffed rabbit.
Yeah, no, I don't want rabbit feet. I want to have a necklace of just the whole rabbit.
I want a taxidermy rabbit that I bring everywhere with me.
Yeah, that's normal. That's not weird at all.
I mean, a Scottish. I'm a barbarian. What do you expect? When you're in your barbarian rage, you should sing a little.
I'm gonna kill you all.
I mean, I can sing a little Celtic Women.
All right, we got more. We got more stuff to do, and we gotta get through it. All right.
Yes.
So a set of traveler's clothes.
Set of traveler's clothes. Got it.
And a pouch containing 10 gold pieces, or GP.
Yes, I can put that into here.
Okay, now, here's where we get to choose your personality trait, your ideal, your bond, and your flaw. We good? Again, you can roll, or you can choose. And if you can't choose, then I will roll for you. All right.
Gotcha.
So, here are your 8 choices for personality trait. 1, I'm driven by a wanderlust that led me away from home. 2, I watch over my friends as if they were a litter of newborn pups. 3,
Yes,
I once
that one.
ran... Hold on.
Get
There might
ready.
be something else that you like. Hold on. 3, I once ran 25 miles without stopping to warn to my clan of an approaching orc horde. I'd do it again if I'd had to. 4, I have a... or... 4, I can't, that's difficult to do. 4, I have a lesson for every situation drawn from observing nature. 5, I have no stock in wealthy or well-mannered folk, whatever. Money and manners won't save you from a hungry owlbear. 6, I'm always picking things up, absently fiddling with them, and sometimes accidentally breaking them. 7, I feel far more comfortable around animals than people. And 8, I was in fact raised by wolves.
I like the litter one.
Okay, so, per trait.
So when do I get to do this?
We'll do you in just a minute. All right. So you said you like the litter one.
Yes. What is it again?
It's the I watch over my friends as if they were a litter of newborn pups. So Noah says, like when you swing your axe, sing how you would when doing vocal warm-ups, not like singing an actual song. So not like no one swings like Gaston chops off like that Gaston, like not like that. It has to be like something else. All right. Listen here, Protothor. You know exactly what I meant. Don't be disgusting. He's a kid. All right.
Not in my chat. Not in my
Not
chat.
in my
I
good
have
Christian chat.
I have chat rules. Nothing
Yeah,
sexual.
we're being nice. We're being good here. All right, moving on. So, ideal. You get to choose change, greater good, honor, might, nature, or glory. I'll explain. Change is life is like the seasons in constant change, and we must change with it. Greater good is it is each person's responsibility to make the most happiness for the whole tribe. Honor is if I dishonor myself, I dishonor my whole clan. Might is the strongest are meant to rule. Nature is the natural world is more important than all the constructs of civilization. And the last one, glory. I must earn glory in battle for myself and my clan.
I like change.
All right, change. Bond. My family, clan, or tribe is the most important thing to my life. In my life, even when they are far from me. 2, an injury to the unspoiled wilderness of my home is an injury to me. 3, I will bring terrible wrath down on the evildoers who destroyed my homeland. 4, I am the last of my tribe, and it is up to me to ensure their names enter legend. 5, I suffer awful visions of a coming disaster and will do anything to prevent it. 6, it is my duty to provide children to sustain my tribe.
All right. For this one, I'm gonna
roll?
ask chat. Chat.
Oh, we're gonna roll.
Ask...
3.
No.
Okay. All right. No, we'll let chat. Scottish barbarians should often give hugs that hurt more than they comfort. I like that.
Chat. I need your help for my bond.
All right. So you're the bonds. If anyone would like me to repeat them, I will. Just let me know.
I'm leaving it up to you guys. I have one in mind, but it's boring. So if anybody wants to make it more interesting. Yes,
All right,
no.
so Mayhem says 5.
What was 5 again?
5 is I suffer awful visions of a coming disaster and will do anything to prevent it.
Well, if nobody has any objections, then I'll just go.
Well, let's see what Noah and Protothor say.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
If they have nothing to say, just be like anything. It'll be fine. I agree 5. All right, so it looks like 5 is the winner. Unless unless Noah has, something
Disaster
else to say.
greatness.
Bond.
Maybe your axe should be your best friend. I talk to it at night. I sing it to sleep.
All right, so Bond is going to be 5. I think we've agreed on that. Flaw. The last thing to do for all that, and then... Ooh, what's this? What in the world? All right. Then we've done that. Yeah, I think we'll be done with at least your core character sheet. Then we'll have to do bio and spells, which won't be too difficult. And you're too cringe. Actually, spells will be easy because you don't get not even a cantrip because of the things that you chose. So spells is basically blank right now, but your bio we can do. So moving on, your flaw. So here are your choices. You get 6 of them. Are you ready? I am too enamored of ale, wine, and other intoxicants. There's no room for caution in life. Live to the fullest. I remember every insult I've received and nurse a silent resentment towards anyone who's ever wronged me. I am slow to trust members of other races, tribes, and societies. Violence is my answer to almost any challenge. Don't expect me to save those who can't save themselves. It is nature's way that the strong thrive and the weak perish. So which one?
I mean...
Basically, you're always drunk.
Second last one.
Second to last one, violence is my answer to almost any challenge.
I think that's a good one.
All right, so 5. So we got 2 people voting 5. Are we voting again?
If I could make my own one, I would say after each battle you'd want to kill and kill. You wouldn't want to stop.
That's not my way. That's not my way.
Don't worry.
That's my way in life.
We'll get to yours in a moment. We just gotta figure out what she's doing. 5. I would like to rage. We'll do 5. Says 5 sounds good. All right. So it sounds like your character's done. I may be missing something, but if we are, talk with Ecliptic, and he'll figure out the rest. But that should be about right. So now we can move on to Mayhem. Mayhem, are you ready? Do you have your notebook and pen in hand? I don't know what that means. You'll have to speak English. Arm wrestle to settle all state. Wait, what was that?
I can't think of it right now. I'm too tired.
Well, I mean, I can tell you the races and you choose one. Tell you the classes, you choose one.
Goblin.
It's literally, I read the... I don't have that source book.
Mayhem
Hold on, let me look in my Xanathars. Maybe it's in there. I highly doubt it, though.
Is in the Discord. Apologize. Try to stay quiet. At least until around 5 a.m. Then
Yeah, Mayhem's not streaming, but he is in our Discord. All right, let's see. Where's my
more like
table of
Bree's
content?
Discord.
Well, yeah, in the... Did I say my? I meant to say the. My bad. All right, looking at races.
I get to be with you guys in chat.
Yeah, I'm not seeing races in Xanathars, so maybe it's not in here, and it's not going to be in the Dungeon Master's Guide. So I can't do Goblin, because I don't have that stuff.
Is your Discord thing, is it public or private?
Again, it's whatever, Breeze. I'm not entirely sure, but if you give her... no, she doesn't have bots. This is her first stream. We haven't set that up just yet. But if you'd like to ask whatever, Bree, twitch.tv/
I got it.
Oh, well, balls to you then. All right.
I have it copied.
Well, the command didn't work. Yeah, no, we'll get it set up. She just started today, and we wanted to get right into it. But yeah, we can definitely set up all that information and all that jazz. Probably like tomorrow after I get off work when she's available and I'm available. Might even stream then. Who knows? I don't.
I may be streaming me playing Life with a friend, so that'll be...
That sounds good to me. All right, so... Yeah, I mean, these are your options for races, Ben. You got Dwarf, Elf, Halfling, Human, Dragonborn, Gnome, Half-Orc, Half-Elf, and Tiefling. Mayhem?
I'm thinking.
Okay. I don't do that often.
There's no monster races.
No.
The closest thing to a monster race is Tiefling and Dragonborn. And, well, Half-Orc. My brother was a Dragonborn. You want to do Half-Orc? Alright. So let's write down Mayhem. And we're going to do Half-Orc. And then classes. You get Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll go to the page and read it to you.
I'm just thinking of name. Fighter.
You want to do a fighter? Did you say yes? It cut out.
Yes.
Okay.
Have I made my backstory? I have not. Which I'm probably going to be doing after stream when I can get my writer's brain right. So.
Backgrounds 125.
But I have the bare essential backstory right now.
You mean the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Sorry,
yes.
You said bare essentials. I was like, you mean the bare necessities. My bad. All right, so Mayhem. We got to do the rest for you now. So Acolyte, you have to choose a background. This is like before you became the class and all that jazz. So before you became a fighter, what were you before? So Acolyte, if you don't know what they are, let me know and I'll read them to you. Acolyte, Charlatan, Criminal, Entertainer, Folk Hero, Guild Artisan, hermit, noble, hold on, outlander, sailor, soldier, and urchin.
Soldier.
Soldier? Right, you're a soldier.
What's that one mean?
Was you know what? You asked, so I'm going to give you an answer. Soldier. Soldier. War has been your life for as long as you care to remember. You trained as a youth, studied the use of weapons and armor, learned basic survival techniques, including how to stay alive on the battlefield. You might have been part of a standing nation army or a mercenary company, or perhaps a member of a local militia who rose to prominence during a recent war. He said, put on your best Celtic music and let the backstory begin.
I know, I read. I was trying to keep quiet so you guys could talk.
Oh, no, you're good. You know, oh, yeah, you haven't made a backstory. So this is what I recommend that you do, right? For the backstory, because I cannot help you with that. I mean, I can give you some pointers, but at the end of the day, the backstory is entirely dependent on if your DM agrees to it and says, yes, we're going to do that. Everything else is source material. That's the books. That's all that good stuff. But your background is something that you make up, something that is good. But the DM has to be able to say, yes, I like that. That fits into my story. If he doesn't like it, you can't do it. So what I would say is get a notebook, write down some rough ideas, something that would be interesting. Go to him and say, yo, what about these? And when he goes, yeah, I like that, fully flesh it out and then say, what about this? Rather than just making something amazing and then say, how's this? And he goes, no, I hate all of it. Get rid of that. Get some rough ideas, let him know, see what he's like, okay, I green light this, and then fully flesh it out. You could probably send him an offline message tonight and have an answer by tomorrow. So feel free
I'm
to
not
do
gonna
that.
lie. I already had a complete backstory if I was gonna be a goblin.
Oh?
But now that I can't be a goblin, I'm gonna have to rethink everything.
Well, I mean, you could just change bits and pieces of your goblin and say,
No,
okay,
it's
what's...
completely about a goblins and how they would be.
Then I don't know what to do for you. I mean, I am playing a race that's not in, Xanathar's or Player's Handbook or the
thing is
Dungeon Master.
You'd have to talk with the Dungeon Master. Ecliptic is the Dungeon Master. He's the one.
Yeah, you would have to talk to him and make sure it's okayed by him because he may not have that material. He may, I don't know. But he's the dude that says yes or no to everything. I'm just trying to help him out because he didn't have the time to do it tonight. I'll be a DM at some point, but I'm still learning.
OPSEC? What is OPSEC?
I don't know what OPSEC is.
In chat. My chat.
No, I know. Operations security. It's a process that identifies critical information to determine if friendly actions can be observed by enemy intelligence, determines if information obtained by adversaries could be interpreted to be useful to them, and then executes selected measures that eliminate or reduce adversary ellipses. I have no clue. Not familiar with that, can't lie.
And yes, no, I do have a tragedy in mind for my character. Just one.
Random
just
person
one.
in chat. This is why I'm saying Operation
Oh,
Security.
Predator, welcome.
Hello.
Oh, and he's gone.
Oh. Goodbye.
All right. Well, it was nice briefly chit-chatting with you, Protothor. All right. Anyway, moving on. So, Mayhem, you are a half-orc fighter, and you need a background. And you said soldier?
Yes.
All right. Soul Dyer.
It's a nice choice for a character.
It's not bad. I mean, he's definitely going to talk like this and stuff. I would imagine. He is an orc, he is a fighter, and he's a soldier.
On Bree's Discord, anybody can join the Twitch.
Oh yeah, her Discord's basically public, but I wasn't 100%.
Do we want to move into the D&D area?
Hang on. One tick. I just realized.
But I mean-
Okay. Yeah, we could probably do that. There we go. DM's
thank
layer.
God.
Now no one can come in here except us. We'll have to invite them.
Wonderful.
But yeah,
everything?
I think what he meant to say is like if someone came in, like they trolled your channel, if they had found out you were in here, they could like start saying horrible profanities and whatnot, and you'd have to cut stream. But if we do this, they can't because this is a room that is locked to only DMs and whatnot. Yeah.
Thank you for thinking of our safety.
Yeah. Thank you, because I wasn't thinking about that. We should probably do the same thing with the Twitch channel and like make it for like called streamers. Have a role called streamers that only streamers can go in. So we could do that. Exactly. Can't be gross on stream. Exactly. If we do, well, she does have a 5-second delay. I have a 6-second delay because I'm slightly slower at processing things. So if anything bad happens, both of us have a hotkey to just kill stream and discard the delay. So anything that happened from now until 6 seconds prior for me, all that gets erased and it doesn't actually air. So if something happened, I could cut it and I'd be safe, she'd be safe, we'd be fine. So we did think that far ahead, but just being in a Discord voice chat, we didn't really think about that because, you know, whatever.
I didn't expect to have, gosh, how many viewers do I have now?
Oh yeah, I mean I have 6. I peaked at like 13 today. That's my whole week right there because this entire like the past 4 days or so, I've only had like 3-4 maybe people. Most of the time it was like one person in.
See, all you gotta do is you gotta what's it called? You gotta do D&D.
Oh, I mean
So
that too, or you know, be a girl.
6
Anyway.
viewers. Hey.
Or be a girl. Just saying. That really works, I'm telling you. Alright, so, moving on. Back to the thing. We have to have his character. So, Mayhem, you want to be half orc, fighter, soldier. We have to now figure out everything else. Do you have dice?
Oof, what did I do? I showed up, messed up the quiet stream. I searched that.
I'm going to on stream. You guys can see my stream. I'm going to on stream roll for you if I can figure out how to do this.
Thank
All
you.
right. So roll 4d6. So rolling the dice, you got a 16. We're going to do the same thing again.
If anybody didn't see my dice, these are my dice here. I can
Again.
phone flashlight.
Again. And
Gosh,
one
that's
last
way too
time.
bright.
10. All right, so your rolls were 16, 12, 15, 12, 15, 10. So that's not bad. I mean, you got no negatives, and you're only going to get, well, you might actually get a -1 or -2, depending on what you are, because a barbarian, well, I'm not a barbarian, but like someone who like does a lot of fighting might not be the brightest, you know.
Hey, you
So
ever need an nth? I'm here.
what's an nth? What's an nth?
Mm.
What's an nth? I mean, like, is that like another person to play with in D&D? I mean, like I said, we can talk with the DM and see if he's up for it. Maybe a guest. It's a one shot if you're ready for it. Galaxy dice.
Galaxy dice, exactly.
What are you talking about? The next person. What's going on?
Do you ever need the next person? I am confusion. Why is this one Kansas, but this one not Arkansas? America, explain. Explain. What do you mean Arkansas?
I love that Vine. Man, I miss Vine. All right, so those are your scores.
I'm a huge
So I'm not gonna have you choose which one goes where yet because we have to. It's all based on your race, your class, your race, your class, and your background. Vine yeah, I do too. So you're a half orc. So let's find that real quick. Half orc, come on now. That's half elf. Half orc is after. They are a half orc. So Would you like to roll? Shall I roll a die for you and figure out what your male orc name is, or do you want to be a female? A female.
No thanks. I would like to be a male.
Okay. Would you like me to roll for you, or would you like to pick a name?
My voice that low. Also, I want to
You
break
can roll.
Nico.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes,
6,
yes.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So 1d12 would help if I did the command roll. You got a 4. Your name will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Hank, or Henk.
Oh, Hunk.
Hank.
Calling
Hank.
Hunk.
It's like Hank.
I'm calling him Hunk.
Question, Mayhem. How old are you?
Do I have to answer?
Well,
No,
are you
no.
I was about to say, are you sure you want to call him Hunk? Because it sounds a little bit weird. Call him Hank.
Oh
How
no,
about that?
I mean, in Voltron Legendary Defenders, the character's name is Hunk.
Still weird. I would call him Hank or Henk. Or Honk.
Honk. I'm calling you Honk.
Honk, honk. All right, moving right along. So,
Does anyone know how to get rid of an art block? We give it.
so
Go
race
drain somebody. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
back. Your race will get.
I don't know.
a
I've been in writer's block for
+2
like 3 years. I can't help you
STR.
there.
Your constitution is a +1, so +1 con. Alright. We're going to quickly do your class 2, or class as well, I should say. Which is, what was it? Fighter. So that's back here, went too far. P, yep, still too far. Druid went too far that way now. Fighter, there you are. You get no plus anything to any blah blah blahs. So now the last one, I suppose, is soldier, which will be this way. That's a sorcerer. Where is? There it is. Keep going. Keep going. Soldier.
It does, in
Soldier.
fact, suck.
Okay, so you don't get plus anything on anything else. All right, so your ability scores 16, 12, 15, 12, 15, 10. Because of your race, you get a +2 to strength and a +1 in constitution, and you get nothing for your class and background. So those are the only things. So you could raise your 10, which is your lowest, to 12 if you put that into strength. If you put 10 into strength. Would you like to do that, or would you like to do something else?
I would like to add them to my lowest stat, which would be 10.
Okay, so all of them. So your lower stats are 2 12s and a 10. So I would imagine strength will have 10, which is a +2, which makes that 12. And then one of your 12s will get a +1, which is 13 to your constitution. And then you would still have 2 15s, a 12, and a 16.
Yes.
I'll take that as a yes. All right, so what is it? It goes, let's just look. STR, Dex, Con, Int, Wiz, Cha. Okay, so I take it your strength is the 10, so that's a 10 plus 2 equals 12. And then, so that's done. Your constitution is a +1, so that gets a 12. So constitution is a 12 plus 1 equals 13. All right, what would you like your dexterity, your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma? Do you know what they all are? Mayhem?
Okay, assume you didn't hear me. No, I do not. Not all
Okay.
of them.
So the best thing that I found, and it's the funniest thing that I found, is to describe all the abilities with tomatoes. So strength is being able to crush a tomato. Dexterity is being able to dodge a tomato thrown at you. Constitution is being able to eat a rotten tomato and not get sick. Intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing that you shouldn't put a tomato in a fruit salad. Charisma is being able to sell someone a tomato-based fruit salad.
Did you see that on TikTok?
No, I actually saw it as a meme on Imgur. But it's still funny and it's true. I mean, it's a good way to describe it.
I was just curious because I've seen it on TikTok. Look, I have a TikTok account. I thought it was going to be the next time.
TikTok is cancer. So that being said, Mayhem, hopefully that gives you a better understanding. Basically, intelligence is book smart, being able to be good at school. Wisdom is street smart, being able to not get shot.
JJ Bittenbinder Street.
Yeah. So the remaining scores that you have to place, 16, 15, 12, 15, and then you have dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Where would you like them placed?
Yeah, tomatoes is... Oh. The youngin just referenced it.
So you say that.
Tomatoes.
No, you say that, but I don't watch TikTok. I'm not a part of that. That's something that I saw on Imgur. It was like an image.
I ate a spicy chicken wing and now I have the hiccups.
I take it Mayhem left? No, he's here.
No.
Okay, you haven't answered my questions, man.
Oh, sorry.
Your scores are 16, 15, 12, 15, and you have to place them in dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
12 in charisma.
Alright, 12 in charisma.
15 in dexterity.
Alright.
Well,
You have a 16 and 15. Yes.
15 in intelligence.
Alright, and then 16 in wisdom.
Yes.
Alright, there you go. All's done there. Whew. Alright, and now, moving right along, let's start with half-orc. We're here. Half-orc, got your... Alright, so, I'm going to go ahead and just read it like this because it's much more comfortable. Age. Half-orcs mature a little faster than humans, reaching adulthood at around age 4. They age noticeably faster and rarely live longer than 75 years. Alignment. Half-orcs inherit... so what age would you like to be, basically? You're an adult at 14, and you only live up
17.
to 75. You want to be 17? All right. You should also do the same thing, Momo.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to decide.
Alignment. Half-orcs inherit a tendency towards chaos from their orc parents and are not strongly inclined towards good. Half-orcs raised among orcs and willing to live out their lives among them are usually evil. This is really based on your background, because you can be an evil orc or half orc if you'd like to, or you could be like, hey, yo, no, I was adopted or I was kidnapped during a pillage at my blah blah blah, that kind of thing. The funny thing is you have a be right back screen, Momo.
I know, but people can't hear you guys at the be right back screen.
Fair point. Fair point. I'll grant you that. Never mind. We'll have to work on that. All right, moving on. So yeah, you could be like, hey, yo, I was, stolen as a kid, when I was just born, infant kind of thing. And so you were kidnapped during like some sort of village pillage. Get it? You like my Minecraft reference? Anyway, moving on. Now you're good because you were raised with good people, which not necessary. Or you could be sold. I don't know. No, what I mean is, like, let's say they kidnapped you and then they sold you on like some sort of like, half-orc trafficking thing to like some really rich people, and they just wanted an exotic child, so they did that, and now you're technically like a noble, but you're not. Or maybe
child.
I'm just saying, like that could be a thing. So you could have a background where you're entirely good because you were raised with good people, or you could just be evil. It's fine.
I do know. Thank you.
I'm good.
All right, so a line is good. You'll have to, again, work out your background. That's just an example. You don't have to go with that. All right. Size. Half-orcs are somewhat larger and bulkier than humans, and they range from 5 feet to well over 6 feet tall. Your size is medium. So keep that in mind. Speed. Your base walking speed is 30 feet. You have dark vision, which is pretty self-explanatory. But I'm going to explain it. Thanks to your orc blood, you have superior vision in dark and dim conditions. You can see in dim light within 60 feet of you. And it looks bright. In the darkness, it looks dim. You can't discern color in darkness, but only shades of gray. So you can't tell that something's red or blue, but you can see that it's like glowing. That kind of thing.
Okay.
Menacing. You gain proficiency in the intimidation skill. So we're going to do proficient or prof, and then intimidation. There you go. Relentless endurance. When you are reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 hit point instead. You can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest. Important. Savage attacks. When you go online and you tell someone their mother is a hoe. Can't believe that's in the book. No, I'm kidding. It says when you... I'm an idiot. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice 1 additional time and add it to the extra damage of the critical hit. Languages. You can speak, read... Wait, you can read as an orc? What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. You can read, speak, and write Common and Orc. Orc is a harsh grading language with hard consonants. It has no script of its own, but is written in the Dwarvish script. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Common. Whoops. Spelled common wrong. And Orc. There we go. All is well. Moving right along. Oh, that's it. That's everything for your race. Race done. Now on to fighter. How was your day, chat? Y'all doing good? I hope so. No one ever talks back. Welcome back. Willkommen zurück. Ich habe dich vermisst. Fighter, that was
because I had to put on a pain pad because I am in pain.
I'm sorry. I hope you are no longer in pain. All right, so at first level for a fighter, you get a +2 to your proficiency, which is standard. Features, fighting style and second wind. We're going to do that real quick before we go on to class features. So fighting style, you have to choose one of these. What are you good at as a fighter? You adopt a particular style of fighting as your specialty. Choose one of the following options. You can't take a fighting style option more than once, even if you later get to choose again. So, archery, defense, dueling, great weapon fighting, protection, or 2-weapon fighting.
Defense.
Defense? Alright. So we're going to do defense. Do I spell it? Yeah, I spell it the way they do in the book. I didn't know if they spelled it with an S or a C at the end. Alright, and then second wind is also a feature that you get.
It's a female talent that you get after a certain time. Just kind of shed clothes.
You're like a sim. Speaking of which, I played The Sims 3 recently. You can check my VOD. It's also on my YouTube channel. YouTube.com/Jurton.
I want to see how many hours I have.
If you guys would like, at some point next time I play The Sims, I can make y'all characters. I've already made Bree, my friend Dylan, myself, and a horrible wench called Strawberry. Her first name Straw, last name Berry.
I would just like to say that my only requirement, if I am in The Sims, is that I am gay. That is.
I mean, we can do that. I mean,
you can make my hair look like whatever the hell you.
Well, I mean, in the base game, there actually is, like, it's secret. It's not. It's in It's in the game
I-
files, but it's not like known. But there actually is a gender preference to sexuality in The Sims 3, and that's just in the game. So you can't actually do that. It's not something that you like. It's not a slider or a number you put in, and there you go. It's just everyone starts at basically 0, and the more that you force your character to like flirt with one gender over the other, that will just become like the normal. Like it further sways that way automatically. So it's actually
Oh
pretty.
my gosh, do you guys want to hear how many hours I have clocked into The Sims 4?
I think I clocked like 300 plus in The Sims 3.
Well, you're about to feel as a demon
Let me guess,
because
thousands.
1,233.
Yeah, I don't play that often. And when I do play, I'm terrible. All right, so Mayhem. We did that. You get second wind. That says you have a limited well of stamina that you can draw on to protect yourself from harm. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level. Once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it again. So basically, if you get hurt on your turn, you can actually just like basically just feel better instantly. It's really weird. Think of it like regeneration.
Say what? Say what, Noah? That I've played 2,233 hours into The Sims 4.
I believe it. The Sims is not a game. The Sims is not a game that you play for short periods of time.
I've made families. I've killed them.
I've never been able to. What I've always wanted to do is have like a family where like one person is like immortal and the rest die, and then like they live with the children's 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 children. Like I've always wanted to do that, where it's like this one immortal, all ever present being is in the house. They never die, and if they do, they get resurrected. But then the other Sims, they have kids and they grow old and they die, and then the kids they grow up and they have kids and then they die, and so on. Like I've always wanted to do that. You are definitely our superior in that aspect. Oh, 100%. You have a problem.
Your messages are delayed a bit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I have a 5-second delay in case it was wrong stream and I have to end it.
Oh yeah, like if you message me in my chat, my chat messages actually appear on my stream, so you can see the moment I get it and how long it takes for me to respond to it. So if you say something in my chat, yeah, we'll set that up for her next time, provided she doesn't have, trolls.
Yeah, I'd like not to see the things that were said to me again. But I know it's inevitable.
Oh, yeah.
Just wait till I'm 18, please.
Yeah. For legal reasons. All right, moving on. So, you got that. Proficiency bonus. All right, next thing. Your hit die. Are you writing this down, Mayhem, or is this only me?
I legit don't have any paper around here.
So, I'm writing everything down.
Sorry, but I can rewrite it.
Well, what I mean is, like, I have, like, the important things, but, like, features, I'm not writing down. So at some point, we'll have to go back through the whole book and get your stuff again.
Okay.
All right, that's fine then. All right, moving on. Class features. Your hit points. Hit die. 1d10 per fighter level. You're level 1, so it's just 1d10. Hit points at first level. You get 10 plus your constitution modifier. Your constitution is 13, which I believe is a plus 1. Hold on. 130 what now? 135, 170 something? I can't remember. 135? No, it's 170.
Be aware trolls have a healing factor. Good to know.
What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, wait, are you talking about trolls like in the book, or do you mean trolls like on stream?
Oh, I thought it was trolls in D&D.
That's what I thought. 173. Christ almighty. All right. So, yes, it's a plus 1. I was right. Why did I question myself? All right, so you have a plus. So, plus 1 is your constitution modifier. It's 10. So, your hit points at first level is 11. Well done. Don't really matter about that. Armor, your proficiencies in armor is all armor and shields. Weapons is simple weapons and martial weapons. You have none in tools. Saving throws, you have strength and constitution. Skills, you get to choose 2 from the following. Are you ready? You already have intimidation, so I'll skip that. So you get to choose 2 of the following. Acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, history, insight, perception, and survival.
Animal handling.
All right, you get 1 more.
One second.
Okay.
And Noah said both, by the way, which I agree with very strongly.
Okay.
I'm also having.
Welcome back. You get to choose 1 more skill proficiency. Acrobatics, athletics, history, insight, perception, and survival.
Acrobatics.
It's going to be one interesting orc. I'm excited.
Oh, definitely. This is going to be very interesting. Well, I mean, that just means, like, he can, like, do jumps
No, I
and
know.
things.
Just with everything, I'm just very interesting work. I'm excited.
All right. Equipment. You get to choose A or B. So, A, chainmail. B, leather armor, longbow, and 20 arrows.
Chainmail.
All right. So that's an A. All right. A or B. A martial weapon and a shield, or 2 martial weapons.
A martial weapon and a shield.
All right. A or B. A light crossbow and 20 bolts, or 2 hand axes.
2 hand axes.
All right. And lastly, a dungeoneer's pack or an explorer's pack.
Dungeoneers.
Right. So that's your equipment. And I believe that is it. Moving on. Yes, that is it for your fighter. And now soldier, which is a background. Come on. Heute. Mein kleiner grünen Kaktus steht draußen am Balkon. Hollari, hollari, hollau. Alright. Soldier. Tool proficiencies. You also get to have athletics and intimidation, which you already have intimidation. So,
Apparently, we're all going to be intimidating.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Well, I'm going to be very interesting. My character is great. Alright. Tool proficiencies. You get 1 type of gaming set, and you are proficient in vehicles land. So land vehicles. So you have dice, or the gaming set is either deck of cards or dice set. So
Can you kind of explain?
So
are you good at
just
playing
regular-
dice games or card games?
And it's all played differently. You might not actually be playing the game. The DM just might have you roll for it.
Yeah.
Dice.
All right.
They're
and
both
then-
chance games, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, pretty much. There was one thing that we did with my DM. It was basically we actually had like people who chose card games, which most people did because it was always fun. Is we actually had a deck of cards on hand. So if someone said, I want to like do a thing with my deck of cards, I want to do a magic trick, or I wanted to, play a hand or something like that, like gamble, we actually took it out. It was like, if you could actually fool the person, then you win. If you were not good at it and you failed and they caught you, then you lose. So there was no actual dice rolling to see if you won. We actually got a deck of cards and did it. It was fun. So
Sounds
equipment.
fun.
Equipment. All right. An insignia of rank, a trophy taken from a fallen enemy, such as like a dagger, broken blade, or a piece of banner, a set of bone dice. A set of bone dice or deck of cards. In your case, since you chose dice, it would be bone dice. A set of common clothes, and a pouch containing 10 GP. You also get a specialty. It says during your time as a soldier, you had a specific role to play in your unit or army. Roll a d8 or choose from the options in the table below. So, what would your specialty be? Officer, scout, infantry, cavalry, cavalry, healer, quartermaster, standard bearer, or support staffs like cook, blacksmith, or something like that.
Healer.
Healer. Okay, healer. Specialty. Healer. I'm only writing down things that you have to choose from. Everything else, like, oh, this is standard, you can read it from the book and there's no choice, I just do that. But if you have to make a choice, I will write it down. All right. Feature, military rank. You have a military rank from your career as a soldier. Soldiers are loyal to your former military organization, still recognize your authority and influence, and they defer to you if they are of a lower rank. You can invoke your rank to exert influence over other soldiers and requisition simple equipment or horses for temporary use. You can also usually gain access to friendly military encampments and fortresses where your rank is recognized. So, here are your characteristics. Would you like to roll or would you like to choose?
Roll.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yes, you could play D&D in D&D, but that would take too long and probably not the kind of dice game they meant. I think it's more like Yahtzee, like something simple. All right, so personality trait. You get to choose one. So I'm going to do P trait, ideal, bond, and flaw. And then we'll do it from here. All right, personality trait. 1, I'm always polite and respectful. 2, I'm haunted by memories of war. I can't get the images of violence out of my head. 3, I've lost too many friends and I'm slow to make new ones. 4, I'm full of inspiring and cautionary tales from my military experience relevant to almost every combat situation. 5, I can stare down a hellhound without flinching. 6, I enjoy being strong and like breaking things. 7, I have a crude sense of humor. 8, I face problems head on. A simple direct solution is the best path to success.
What was number 1?
I'm always polite and respectful.
1.
All right. So, ideal. Greater good, responsibility, independence, might, live and let live, and nation. I'll explain. Greater good. Our lot is to lay down our lives in defense of others. I do what I must and obey just authority. When people follow orders blindly, they embrace a kind of tyranny. In life as in war, the stronger force wins. Ideals aren't worth killing over or going to war for. My city, nation, or people are all that matter.
Number 2.
So that would be responsibility. I do what I must and obey just authority.
Yes.
I would like to say we've officially passed 4 hours of my first stream.
Well done. Your first stream being very long. I think my first stream was 7 hours, 34 minutes, but I could be wrong. Bond. You have 6 choices. 1, I would still lay down my life for the people I served with. 2, someone saved my life on the battlefield. To this day, I will never leave a friend behind. 3, my honor is my life. 4, I'll never forget the crushing defeat my company suffered or the enemies who dealt it. 5, those who fight beside me are those worth dying for. 6, I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves.
Number 5.
It's number 15. Berber being but badass. The babas being's bubant. Berber being burger. Biz bum one's butt bungus. Babas bit burns bout. Bat bite be butt boo bet. That's so hard to do, but it's so funny. It's so dumb. All right, flaw. You have 6 choices. God.
Violence is every answer.
You don't have that on here.
Aww.
Well, you're a soldier. You're not, an outlander, so it's different. You get different flaws. So, flaw. The monstrous enemy we faced in battle still leaves me quivering with fear. 2. I have little respect for anyone who is not a proven warrior. 3. I made a terrible mistake in battle that cost many lives, and I would do anything to keep that mistake secret. 4. My hatred of my enemies is blind and unreasoning. 5. I obey the law even if the law causes misery. 6. I'd rather eat my armor than admit I'm wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's number 4 I want to pick.
My hatred of my enemies is blind and unreasoning?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4. All right, so there's that. Yeah, I think we're done. Because we got everything else. All the rest of the stuff is, like passive wisdom, perception. We'll figure that out later, which is simple math based on all your other skills. Yeah, everything's done. Equipment, weight, all. Yeah. We're done with you as well. So we have Mayhem and we have Momo. We have both y'all stuff. That's great. I will give that to What's-His-Face next time I speak with him, which should be tomorrow at 10.
Guess
I
who
will
has
also.
a guinea pig?
I'm not sure. I will be making my
It's
character
you.
in secret. I'll be telling him in secret because I didn't really want my stuff to be known too much.
This is Reese.
Okay, let's move to this. It's really behind for me, so you just turned off your screen to go AFK for me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Ravioli
Sorry,
is already
Lily.
my favorite. Hold on, I didn't read any of this. She heightened, she fears the world. I can relate that she does and same. What's her name? Hooray, congrats. I have 2 Reese's I can't spell and ravioli. Bumbling bum be bum bezo bum biz be bum be zoo. Yeah. It was like Bumber Bifteen, Berber Bing But Bettis, Babaspings Bubonk, Bin Berber Bing Burger, Biz Bumwans But Bungus, Babaz Bit Burns Bout, Bat Bite Be Butt Boo Bet. Does anyone know what I'm
Not
referencing?
funny. Yes, I know Burger King foot lettuce.
Number
It's actually
Okay.
a burger.
14.
Does she taste peanut buttery? That's nasty.
No. She's baby.
Berber Bing But Bettis.
She's baby.
Love Burger
You
Bing
having
But
fun up there?
Bettis. My ice cream's all melted. I can barely eat it without everything falling off.
You're caught in my mic. Stop.
Okay,
Sorry.
fine. My dropped frames, 10,778.
Really?
Also known as 1.4% out of a 3.5 hour stream. So not bad at all.
I got 253.1.
Yeah, so not at all. Wait, percent? How did you lose
Yes.
more than all of your frames?
0.1%.
Oh, that's nothing. That's literally nothing. You've lost no frames. Well done. In 3 hours,
Yay.
I've lost more than you have.
You guys say hi to the people. Can you say hi?
All right.
Hey, no climbing on the keyboard.
So is there anything else to do tonight? Otherwise, we can call it. I mean, y'all
Yeah.
want to do just chatting for a bit, or?
I mean, I'm down to do just chatting for a bit.
All right, let me change my activity thing. Let me put my books away. Put in my filing cabinet to my left. Put that there for now. And let's move this slightly out of the way so I can actually type things. What should I call this section of the stream?
I'm calling it Life Talks.
What's the word when like you're like slowing down for the night? Like what's the phrase?
Winding down.
Yeah, that's it. Just chatting. All right, and then update. There we go. Winding down.
I'm gonna go.
All right.
Have a good night or a good day, Mayhem.
Goodbye.
It was nice making your character. All right. So multi-twitch. I'm also gonna put whatever Bree in here for my multi-twitch thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that, you know, next time we do this, I can see all of us. Yeah, that's nice to see. Oh, you're leaving for the night too? Alright, well. Take care, I don't care. That sounds weird. It seems really wrong to say.
I had a cockatiel that lost its head feather and I named him Rufus. Sounds amazing.
Alright.
I know
Well, that was
you're
nice.
upset. Yeah, it was. It really was. I'm excited. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'll be doing. With,
I know what I'll be doing. I'll be working. And then when I get home, I'll be not wanting to play games. I'll just be wanting to relax.
Then go ahead and relax.
When I get home from work, I'll want to relax. Like, I'll be fine. I'll probably stream, but, like, not, like, doing anything, like, major. Probably just playing some Minecraft. Not that big.
Yeah.
Which, if you
Didn't
could
you
get
say-
your stuff working, that would be fantastic. If I don't stream, I'll just help you get your stuff working.
I mean, either way.
Well, to be fair, you need to have your stuff working. I mean, like, we gotta fix that. You got a lot of things that you need to get done still. We got a few more scenes to make. Have a scene where there is no, you know, chat just in case, 'cause I don't know. You could get more blah. I actually need to set my own up so I don't have chat on my stream in case something bad happens.
Mm.
Or I could just set up auto mod and ban a bunch of people. I mean,
I think it, oh gosh, the really nice person who came in earlier said.
oh yeah, they were nice. They were really sweet.
I think it's because, you know, even right now, I'm on just chatting. But I changed my shirt. I'm not in anything that's showing my shoulders again. And
Oh
I have
yeah,
a pet.
heaven forbid you do that, because then you get creeps coming in.
Are you okay? Sorry, I'm talking to Reese. She keeps nibbling on me. Okay,
No,
I
you're good.
gave you food. I gave you water. What do you want? Hmm? Are you just gonna keep nibbling on me? Okay. I have a question. What is your favorite color?
Green.
Hmm.
How can you not tell from my stream? How
I
can you
didn't
not tell
know.
what my favorite color is?
I don't know.
Green, 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 and then over here on the stream, this whole border is green, and then that over there is green, and then that down there is green, and this is green, and everything is green. My name in chat is green.
All right, no need to make me feel like an idiot.
I'm just saying.
I got a whole bunch of trolls in, and they said some awful stuff.
Oh yeah, no, they had some pretty bad stuff. Thankfully, she didn't have chat running, so it's not on her stream, but it's in the chat logs. If you'd like to go into the VOD later, and then I think it was probably like maybe 30 minutes in, you'll see it.
I can tell you, it was like 3 hours in, 4 hours in. Wait, no, what the hell?
Yeah,
no.
I was about to say we are currently in 3 hours.
Yes, no, 4 hours. We're currently in 4 hours.
Oh yeah, I cut my stream. That's right. So yeah, we're probably about 4 hours in. It is.
It was-
Thank you. Green is the best color.
It was an hour into the stream.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm trying to look at, like, because I got a whole bunch of follows from this patrol.
Oh yeah. No, it was not good. But
No.
we sorted that out.
I'm alright.
All it took
Thank you,
was
though.
for me to, ban them.
hmm Although what was stupid is they're like, oh, the white knight's here. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Doesn't matter. White knight, black knight, doesn't matter. Knight, just it needed to get done. People are being bad, you ban them. Simple as that. Call me whatever they like. I was expecting them to come in my stream and start trolling me, and I'd do the exact same thing. Just ban them. I don't care. Clear chat if I need to. I mean, I don't want to right now because I got messages on here. These people are pretty cool. They've been talking to me. I like them. I like it when people talk to me. In my streams, if I'm doing something, I would love people to just waltz in and be like, yo, what's up? How you doing? I'd be like, I'm doing good. How about you? Please tell me everything about you. That'd be great. I like chit-chatting. That sounded kind of stalkerish, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it did. It's okay, though. I understand what you mean. I mean,
how was your day? Did someone piss you off? Tell me all about it. I'll beat them up.
hey, Dirt, did somebody piss you off? Do you want to tell me all about it? Do I need to beat somebody up?
Yes.
Who do I need to beat up?
Someone. It doesn't matter who, just someone. It'll please me. That sounded weird. It's not what I meant.
I beat myself up. Actually, ow, that hurt.
Don't do that.
Punch myself in the face. Yes, I'm okay, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Did you know guinea pigs are very clean creatures?
I don't believe that, but okay.
No, seriously. You don't have to give them baths. They keep themselves very, very pristine.
Yeah, because they lick themselves.
Yes, and?
Would you call me clean if I start licking myself?
No, but I mean... Then again, do you have fur?
I have hair. Can I lick my hair?
Sure, if you want to.
If I start licking my armpits, is that okay? I have hair on my
No.
forearms. What if I have a
my
hairy
gosh.
chest? Does that count?
Oh my gosh.
What I'm trying to say is that is not clean. They are still dirty. They still need to be washed with soap and water. Just saying. Every animal does, including humans.
Seriously, though, like medically speaking, from a veterinary standpoint, you cannot wash them in water. It's not really
Why?
good for them. They have natural oils in their fur that help keep their
Okay.
skin nice.
Well, I'm sure there's some other kind of cleaning stuff that you can use that's not going to be bad. Like, for instance, drying out your hair. Like humans, like your hair's not supposed to dry out. That's why you have conditioner. So wash them out
You
and then
really
give them
think
some
I
sort
have
of
enough
conditioner.
money to go and get guinea pig conditioner?
I'm just saying, it doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that you can't afford it.
Fun facts on guinea pig facts. Let's see. Their freaking noises they make are really fucking annoying.
Oh, you mean
But-
like cats and human toddlers? Yeah, they make a lot of annoying sounds.
Cats don't make annoying.
No, they do. They go meow, meow.
You just have a
meow,
loud cat.
and it's an annoying sound.
They chirp when they're happy. They do the chirping noise. I don't know if you can hear it here. Wait. Nope, I don't think you can hear it. Sadness. No, don't
Sadness.
chew.
All right,
Or-
so sorry to say this. I just realized that it's 4:14, and I should probably head off.
All right, I'll probably head off as well.
All right, so It was nice talking to you guys. Thank you for tuning into my stream. Thank you for tuning in to everyone else's stream. It was lovely
thank
to
you for
chit chat.
my first stream.
And, oh yeah, definitely, 100%. We'll get things working for her, but we all agree on the toddler part. Of that. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. No, the toddlers are fucking annoying. Oh my god. Like my niece, I love her to bits, but she's 4, so she's at that age where I can't stand her.
No.
When kids start getting a sense of self, like, like an identity, when there's like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't do that because other people don't like it. Then it's like, all right, they're cool. But until then, they're just little shitheads.
Good night.
Good night, Noah. Good night, everyone. Good night. I don't care. Inconspicuous. Protothor. If y'all are still here, if y'all watch the VOD later, thank you for tuning in. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe. I don't know.
I'll most likely see you guys tomorrow. I don't really have a schedule. So I don't know. But goodbye. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Yes.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.